If you can hear me, it means you're early. Oh, you're very early. You're here before the ping. You were here possibly before Seribot. So if you're here early, Queen Rose, oh my goodness. If you're here early, I want to see you going. And if you can't manage that, listen, a little run around will do fine. Okay, bye. the day of Fry. It is the day after Thursday, the day before Saturday, and the Friday before the Wednesday where we celebrate my 3-year stream anniversary, which I'm going to keep reminding you about. Mark the calendars, next Wednesday, 20 seconds. How are the people? Oh my goodness. Queen Rowland, thank you for 34 months. Oh my goodness gracious night. Lunar Ablaze, thank you for 19 months. And for gifting, oh my goodness, 5 subs. Thank you so much. I was only live like about a minute, I'd say. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. And we have Keza, and we have Sapphic and Space, and Heartfang, and Baked Potato Days, and Miss Eliza Bennett, and Sherrock, man, hello, I hope it's your name right, I hope so. Neverick, hello, and Kirsten Scene, and Deborah Music, yellow, and we have Altaria, and we have Takiki, and Mindless Indulgence, and RT, and we have Armfan Stank, and we have Michael Fiber. Hello, are we all? Very well. Sleepy Boy, hello, Ray64, yellow. Body Mumbles, hello. Oh, Queen Rowlet worked on something very, very exciting, which you'll get to see soon. I can give you a little sneak peek, maybe. I'm not sure how I can sneakily peek it to you without you actually just seeing it. Kelly, hello. Clary Fairy, hello. And Pickett says, actually, it's the first 9 minutes of Saturday. Listen, we can't all live in your time zone, all right? We can't all be from the future. Charms, hello. Sorry I couldn't stick around much longer last night after we raided. I hope you had a good old time. Let me turn down these tunes and turn up the other tunes. Ooh, the tunes are going to be turned up, down, and all around. Oh, we're going to turn those tunes. Oh, I'll tell you something, lads. Hacha! Hello! I feel like there's a slightly different like table to everything else ratio today because I had to move the table around a weird way. But listen, we're here. We're here. I forgot my shoes and my feet are cold. My indoor shoes. Indoor shoes. Listen, we had this discussion earlier in the week. Indoor shoes. I don't know where they are, so I'm going to just have to... I'm going to move this mat over here and hope I don't slip and die. And if I slip and die, please delete the VOD. Hello, how are you doing? And Arctic Ash says, we're here, we're full of soup. Full of soup. Oh my goodness, what's everyone's favorite soup? Favorite soup? Because I don't really know. It used to be tomato. I think it might be carrot and coriander. We do have some coriander to use up, so I could make 2 soup. 2 soup. Shadow Dragon, hello. Lobster bisque, French onion. Oh, I love soup. Yes, all of it. Pumpkin or onion soup. Oh. Hola Puente de la Torta. I don't know what that is, but I want to know. Oh, yes, Bunny Mumbles suggested this recipe because I made something similar in school years ago and it was terrible and I wanted to redeem this soup. Can we get some appreciation for Bunny Mumbles? And I hope you can at least scroll back through the VOD and see. And I'll let you know. I'll let everyone know in Discord if it turns out nice. 2? Or I haven't heard of 2. I'm sorry. Stew is pretty good. Clam chowder is only fresh. Ooh, spicy tomato and pepper, tomato or potato, like chicken noodle. Chicken noodle soup is great. So good. So good. Twoop. I've had a soup recently. Oh, well, you know, there's no time like the present to have a soup. It's a bit of a rainy day outside. It's stopped now. It's been kind of drizzling all morning. So, and now I need to clean my glasses. I feel like all I do these days is clean my glasses. I just walk around. I do nothing. My glasses get smudged, and then there's an ad after a minute of video. What? No, I didn't click on the ad. I don't want to order a pizza. You can go away. I'm making soup. Leave me alone. That is inappropriate. That is wildly inappropriate to advertise pizza to someone who's making soup. That's disrespectful. I like pizza, don't get me wrong, but... Goodness from Puffelmaster, hello, see it. Oh, you're going to see the new Puss in Boots. Yes, I want to go see it. I really want to see it. And Geode, hello, it drizzles nice to walk around in. You see, I want to walk in heavy rain, but like all wrapped up, you know? Gazpacho on a hot day. Gazpacho on a hot day gives me the same like rhythm. I don't know why my brain does this. I read something in a rhythm and I'm like, oh, that reminds me of something else. It reminds me of like Hosanna in the Highest. And I don't know why. Or Hosanna in the Highest, you know, whatever way it happens to be going. Oh, lads, I can't see nothing. Sweet potato and chili soup is the best. It's life-changing. I've never had it, but I love sweet potato. I'm a big sweet potato enjoyer. Sweet potato chips are excellent. That's fries to the rest of you. Real alive vibes, but I did Bioga Joe because I was in a Gael Skull, but same energy, honestly. You know what? Those soups that are made inside a loaf of bread, isn't that essentially I lost it, hang on, come back. Isn't that essentially what pizza is? You stop that. Wait, listen, no, listen. It is 9 minutes 57 seconds I've been live. We're not having the is pizza a soup discussion. I didn't expect that to be so loud. This is just a glasses wipe. This is nothing fancy. This is a threat direct from Dave. I'm gonna stop because some of you might want that threat. I'm putting this away now. Hoi! Schmack. Then Zombies says pizza is toast. It's Italian toast. And listen, we know that. But don't tell the Italians because they'll get very angry at us. And we don't need to be starting conflicts. We don't need that today. Oh, your little sister has the coasters. They're the little, like, they're the cute little e-girl coasters. It was super cheap and I wanted a huge coaster to put my beverage on. So naturally I bought one and then lost it for about 3 months because it slid down the back of the freezer because I was moving stuff around. Rain Red says, I woke up today and chose war. You're braver than me. Brave, stupid, I'm not sure, but I don't like calling people stupid, so I'm going to say you're brave because, you know, listen, it happens to the best of us. Pizza's a shallow bread bowl with thick soup in it. I mean, if you're going for like a Chicago deep dish, then perhaps. People who say pizza's a sandwich are just plain wrong. Is an open sandwich not a sandwich? Listen, No, we can't do this. We cannot. We are past this. We're better than this discussion. FaZe Daniel, hello, more carrots. We are better than this discussion, okay? We're not better. A calzone is a pizza sandwich. And that's a hill I'm willing to die on. Do I need another one for my water? Like, I can't have 3 drinks and have 3 little placemats. Although I do have multiple placemats that are all, like, pink and adorable. Which seems excessive and feels excessive. I used to have a matching glass for this, but unfortunately it broke. Agent British, let's say hello to you. Hello. And Zarga Dragon, hello. A calzone is an Italian Cornish pasty. Can't believe this. Sword Dancer, are we all at soup? Because I hope you're at soup, because we're making soup. And I have all the ingredients over there. It was very, very cheap to pick up everything, actually. I don't have the receipt. I keep wanting to make a habit of being like, this is how much it costs to make this soup. Just because, like, you know, eating on a budget, cooking from scratch, whatever it might be, it's nice. And I know that the prices of vegetables in Ireland are much cheaper than a lot of other places, but, you know. Is baked beans a swow? It's a swouse. That's what it is. And lads, Wax Text. Oh, hello. Thank you for 9 months. How are you doing? Hello. And Lottie Arts, hello. Don't worry about it. Listen, this is just, we have to get it out of our system. Listen, we've had 2 days of we've had 4 days this week of extreme gaming. From Rugrats to Animal Crossing to 2 days back to back of Oblivion. We need to get the madness out. So who would like a nice relaxing cup of tea? Hands up. It's tea time. Come on. I've even pre-boiled the kettle so that I can... I do this to myself every time I use this. Every single time I use this camera, I do this to myself, and I don't know why. I can get this out. I can get it. We do have stove cam. Bam, bam, bam. It's a little sad looking because we still have the camping stove, but we are getting a new set of hobs on Monday. I was talking to our landlord yesterday, and we're getting that all sorted out. New hobs. They will still be gas, I'm pretty sure, so they should be fine. They will be fine. It will be fine. Ah! Gas, you see, gas is king, and that's all well and good until it leaks. Like it did. Until it leaks. It's great until it leaks. I don't want another gas leak. I can't do it, lads. I can't do it. Where beans? Also beans. The beans are missing. Oh. Are they now? Hey Google, set a 5-minute timer. You want the beans, the big tin of beans, the tin of beans that is a bean tin? The bean tin? The tin of beans, is that what you want? Here you go. She turned into Eminem. You want the beans, the tin of beans, the beans, when you got the... Those aren't my beans. Little Leafy Gamer, hello. How are you doing? And Jeffrodian, hello. Hello. You didn't ask for any particular... You're only half grown. That's very rude. They're small beans. Look, they're just, it's a single serving. There, how dare you call Bachelors off-brand beans? The Noive. Bachelors are nice. I like Bachelors. There. The people do want something very specific, but what if we're out of beans? What if they're just not in there? I can't give you a tour of the press. You'll end up wanting to eat everything in there. I actually don't really even know what's in there. I'm still saving a lot of shortbread that Zargan gave me. I haven't opened it yet. But I do have some good news. Not to be talking about myself all the time. Ambershi, hello. Touch wood. I think my stomach is back to normal, so I can eat and I can snack and I can want to eat food that is delicious and nutritious, and I feel like I'm finally on the mend from not being able to look at food for more than like 5 seconds. So, great. Hello, fabulous broccoli. It's going to be a 24 carat soup. It's going to be a 6 carat soup. But listen, if we end up with some extra carrots left over, hang on, how many carrots? There's a lot of carrots in this bag. This is what €1.50 can get you for carrots. That's a lot of carrots. I don't think there's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's maybe about 20 carrots in there. I'm not perky, hello, and thank you. Seal the Steel says, my brother told me I need to update my PC to keep it alive, and now my poor ass is going to suffer the great loss of money, but I'm here for soup. Soup will make it better. Not in America, oh no. Oh goodness, $8 worth of carrots. Gee, we're spoiled, like we really are. 1, 2, 3, yeah, this is 2 kilos of carrots, and it was about €1.50, and they're Irish grown as well, so. Big shout out to America. How many ads is this gonna? This is ridiculous. I'm putting on something else. This is scandalous. I think this might not be the original uploader. It is. Oh, it is the original uploader. That's weird. All right, I'm putting on something else because I cannot be dealing with literally getting an ad every like 3 minutes. That's ridiculous. Shout out to America. Oh, America's an actual person. You can get big old horse carrots in America for cheap. Are they like the big carrots that you would feed to horses? I assume that's where the name came from. I don't know. Oh, I got a funny one for you. The on and off button on our dishwasher is stuck to on. It's completely, like, we can't, it has to be either in the off position on the program selector, or it has to be slightly open all the time because we cannot actually switch it off. It's doomed. It's so old. It's had a good run. America playing Destiny 2 explains a lot, really. Matty ID, hello. I stumbled across this stream, see a shark and a big bag of carrots. I'll stick around. You know what? You could do a lot worse. You could do a lot worse. You could probably do a lot better, but I'm not telling you where you could do better. Hope you're having a fine Friday for your good self. I'm gonna... Oh. Isn't that dishwasher? The dishwasher is probably older than most people. This is like the oldest dishwasher I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if I've told you about it. You know the way a dishwasher is? Usually it's about as wide as, like, not a double width, but like about as wide as a fridge. You know, it's about yay wide. You put all your stuff in. This dishwasher is this wide. It's a tiny little baby. We don't know how old it is. We think it might be from like the 80s. Now, mind you, it still works most of the time when it doesn't leak and when the drawer doesn't fall out at random. And when it doesn't leak and then stop leaking mysteriously in the middle of the night. So it's fine, really. Cat Barazu, hello, you're finally on the correct account. I'm so proud of you. Hello, how are you? Hello. But yeah, we don't know how old it is. It's an enigma. We don't know. It could be from the early 90s. It could be from the 80s. We don't know. It's got the old Hotpoint logo and everything. So yeah, but it works. You know, it works. You cannot complain too much. Did I set a timer for the tea? Hey Google. How long's left on my timer? I don't know why I go all the way over to talk to it. It can hear me from over here. 0 seconds? Zero seconds, fair enough. I guess I've just got the 5 minute sense, whatever that is. I just emptied my dishwasher and there were a lot of things that were still dirty, so I had to clean them by hand. That happens with this as well. Do you ever get the thing where you're like, all right, I'm going to put this on a super wash so it gets a good deep clean into everything. So everything's nice and shiny and clean. You've got your rinse aid in. You're like, all the glasses are going to be sparkling. And you take out the glasses and it looks like somebody has thrown Pebble Dash inside the glass. You're like, You just wash it by hand anyway, you know? And Matthew D said, I never had a dishwasher in my life until I moved out 18 months ago. Still not convinced. The sink is still superior. See, at least in the sink, you can hold it up to the light and be like, that's clean, you know, for dishwashing stream pipe. Stop. Oh my goodness, have I told you, or I think I've told stream, but I don't know if I've told you about the dishwasher streams that I kept getting recommended on TikTok. This was maybe like 2 months ago or so, but every so often I'd be scrolling through TikTok, you know the way you would be, looking for a good high quality meme, and I'd occasionally get a live video, like a live recommended to me, and it was just somebody who had a camera in the dishwasher, and everyone in the chat was like, yeah, let's go! Whoa! It was actually very funny. I love seeing people get excited about things that are, by definition, not very exciting at all. You lost me at TikTok. I know, you're probably better off, but I like it. I like the madness, somehow. I think we'd all watch the dishwasher stream. I feel like if I came on here, see this thing, if I came on here one Friday, I was like, lads, listen, I'm really not feeling well. I'm a bit run down. I'm going to vacuum pack the camera and put it in the dishwasher and let it go for 2 hours. Ye would be over the moon. You'd be there just like, yeah, what? And I know this for a fact, okay? I know what you're like at this stage. Hang on, let me move this. I don't know how they got the camera into the dishwasher, whether it might be like a wireless setup. I have no idea. Like, I haven't a notion. I think I have my screen brightness down. Oh, I do. There we go. JP Brindlow, don't tease us with a good time. Listen, I have to keep you waiting. Speaking of good time, next Wednesday is the 3-year stream anniversary party. 6 p.m. Irish time. Mark it into your calendar. Do it right now. I definitely haven't left everything to the last minute for me to prepare over the weekend for the stream. I would never do that. That's not like me at all. But, yeah, next Wednesday, party. I really hope we can make it. I'm putting together just a little presentation, which I think will be, you know, fine. It'll be fine and good, and we'll have a great laugh, and we will have a sensible chuckle at the content contained within the presentation, and there's going to be new merchandise. Sorry, I don't know if I said that clearly enough. There's going to be new merch. Oh. Sorry, I just something caught in my throat. I might do a chores stream, honestly. Just give my shower a deep clean. Do you know the danger you're putting yourself in by doing a shower? All you have to do is title that shower stream, and like it's all over, man. It's all over. Johan said hello, Oscar's the whole time in the washing machine stream, when I've been tempted to turn the camera the few times we did onto the washing machine and just let you see him going around, because it's a little sad. Perfect, that's next week sorted, done. He's done a bath stream, I know, you know, we're just adding on top of it for you, you poor misfortune. Would you like a sneak peek of one of the new bits of merch? It's a sticker, but I might put it on other things as well. I have left everything to the last minute because I've been feeling so out of sorts the last few weeks. I feel like I'm cursed coming up to the stream anniversary, because do you remember last year I had everything ready and I got COVID. In the run of the stream anniversary last year, I think it was like two days beforehand, I got COVID, and I was in the horrors. I was in the absolute horrors for days. I heard movement. Avoid the stream anniversary curse. We have to stop the flow of time, so it's not possible for me to get sick. Yeah, that was when Zargan had actually been over the weekend, the day that we caught COVID. Zargan was with us, was around us, was all around us, and we were in the same pub and everything, and he just didn't catch it. He just didn't get it. Come here. Do you want your sneak peek? Do you want your sneaky peek? Your peek that is sneak. Do you want to see it? Just a little look, just a teeny tiny little look. Just a little. Okay, I've done a big zoom in. It's going to be a sticker, but it might be other things too. I don't know what other things. I don't know if people want this. I don't know. I don't know what way people want these designs, but I thought they were cute. And I'm sure you can guess who did them by the art style. Queen Rose. Just that's all you get. That's all you get. You have to suffer. all you get. That's all. Look how big Dave is. Look at him. Look at the big boy. Look at. I don't know why I'm whispering. I don't know why I'm whispering at all. I don't know why I'm doing that. That's all you get. That is all you get to see. That's it. That's all you get. Why can I not go back out of Discord? We're back. Okay. That's all. That's all you get to see. I don't know what else. I might put those on. Excuse me. Sorry, I can't stop coughing all of a sudden. I think my body remembered COVID and was like, oh jeez. Julian, hello. How are you doing? Hello. Dave's not angry. He's just excited. You know how he is. You know. Yeah. So holy moly. There's some new emotes coming soon as well. I don't have an exact date on those, but they will be soon. Sorry, I have to actually I need to cough. I'm good. I'm cured. I'm better. Yeah, he's not angry. It's just his face. It's just the way he is. So yeah, I want to set those as stickers. There's other ones as well that you've seen before. There's been updated designs. I don't know what else to put them on because I'm like, does someone really want my cartoon face on a t-shirt? I'm not sure they do. So I'm trying to figure out what'll work, but we'll have a look anyway. By have a look, I mean I was sitting here at 3 a.m. sorting it out the night before, going ah, and that's the reality of it, lads. Spicy Ferret, hello, how are you doing? Hello. See, I'd love to do keychains, but the crowd I'm looking to do merch through, the only keychains they do are like a little leather strap, and I don't understand. Like I would have to. Oh, Geoday, maybe. I'll see what the minimum order thing is because we would need like a minimum order. I would love to do pins, but we will probably need like a minimum order on those. So if we don't get enough people, we can't make them. But you know, we'll see. Fish Ike, Animal Crossing character profile picture. Oh goodness! What I would love to be able to do, only that like I'm not quite big at doing stuff like this, is literally just make my own keychains. Like you know the way VTubers make their own little keychains and bring them to conventions and stuff to sell, like that kind of stuff. Except I'm not a VTuber, I'm a flesh tuber, and I don't know how I'd make that work. And the effort, time, I don't know if I can make it work. But you know what? We could do. Oh, Zargan says I think we should do a big run up to pins, do them for the 5th anniversary. So that would be 2020. That'd be 2025. That would be 2025. That'd be a long way. Don't say flesh tuber, but it's funny. It's funny. Oh, Layla Boo, hello. How are you doing? Hello. Because I'd hate to do. I hate to set up like an unrealistic goal for doing like a pre-order or something. Because if we don't hit it, then it's quite disappointing, you know. But listen, we'll see. We'll figure it out, and we'll have something nice, and it'll be grand. And you can give me feedback on what I put up as well, and we can. You know, move things around and stuff. Flesh tuber, my most hated kind of potato. Ah! What's getting me is I've seen a couple of merch shops that I know this is I promise I'm not being weird like talking about VTubers a lot, but I've seen a lot of like merch shops that cater specifically to VTubers, and they just have a really good selection of stuff, and I can't find anywhere else that does that kind of stuff. I can't find anywhere at all that does that same kind of range and quality of stuff. So I'm gonna see what I can do, and we'll see what we can get done. And I hope I didn't just get myself blacklisted from like 5,000 print-on-demand places by saying that. Flesh tubers from the meat space, usually strange. Don't ever say that again. I'm never saying that again. No. Oh, Queen Rowlet. Oh my goodness. If it's who I think it is, I'm so excited for you. I'm going to do backflips, except I'm not, because then I will end up in traction for 3 weeks. Theta, hello, how are you doing? I have a nice cup of tea here. Would anyone like a little sip of the tea? A little sippy sup. A little. Oh, this shark design will be back eventually as well. And it will be fixed because it seemed to be printing wrong for a lot of people, which I did not realize for a long time, and I'm very sorry if you got like a poorly printed shark design. Oh, Werewolf Words, hello! Good morning. I'm going to make my own cup of tea right now, as you're right to. As you're entirely right to. I need a third thing to put my... I could get a third thing to put my drink on. Hang on. I have one in here. This feels excessive. It's not like there's an expensive coating finish on this table or anything, you know? Yeah, boys. Sweet nips. Oh my goodness. Blau high cup. Blau high cup. Blau high cup. How are you doing? Welcome in. How are you keeping? Full-size shark flag when? Someday, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Oh my goodness. I need to crunch a little bit, but I'm really excited to make this soup. Tea-Power Dragon, no, for the experience, I whisper as I drink my own berries. For the experience, full immersion. And the worst about never using a coaster. See, I only bother using a coaster mostly on my desk, because I usually have it on top of my desk mat, because I have one of those big desk mats. Oh goodness. Have you taught chat how to say bathroom? I don't remember now, to be honest. And for some reason the bot is still not picking up the Irish words I teach you, so it's gonna be a bit of a mess for a while until the brain of Sharkbot is sorted, but I don't remember. I do not remember. Love a coaster, especially the drops and loops. I have not been on a roller coaster since... I don't remember the last time I was on a roller coaster. I actually don't remember. Oh my god. The last time I can remember being on a roller coaster was like Oakwood in 2012, and I feel like I've surely been on one since then. Apparently not. I can't think. Kingley, hello, how are you doing? And Doomtree says, how to ask to go to the bathroom in Irish is burned into my brain thanks to primary school. Oh goodness, can't hurt to learn it again. All right, Pighead wants to learn it again. You're all going to learn how to say bathroom in Irish, all right? Silver Dawn Arrow, hello. I got some cute coasters and dice. If I'm let into a dice, I'll have to be dragged out. I will have to be dragged out. All right, you're learning a word. Learning a word. You're learning a word. It is time to learn. And I'll look it up in the book as well. I know how to. I do actually know how to spell this one, but you know, just in case, I'm going to teach you the Irish word for bathroom. For bathroom, I do know it, but you know, it's tradition to look it up, you know. Aha. All right, the Irish word, and I want you to pay attention, all right? Pay attention. That's definitely right, yes. The Irish word for bathroom is... Oh, how do I write this down phonetically? I should probably tell you where to put the emphasis. Okay, so there are two ways to pronounce this. I'm going to write down both of them. Actually, no, I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I'm going to write down the way I say it in my dialect from Munster. The Irish word for bathroom is lecherous. Lecherous. Say it after me, lecherous. So you can't say lecherous. Some people would say it a little faster than that, like lecherous, but I'd say lecherous. Lecherous. Lecherous, go on, say it back to me, lads. Lecherous. No, not lepers. Not lepers. Not lettuce. Not lehorse. Lehorse, lefiche. Not lettuce. Lecherous. You're doing great, lads. You're doing great. Lecherous. 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 London. No, it's not London. Dork Princess, you should know this. Come on. Letters, very good. Letters, do you know what, lads? You could be doing a lot worse. I'll give you that much, and that's all I'm giving you. Letters, but in a Cockney accent. How do you do it? Letters? I can't do that. I can't do that. Salty Bob, hello. Letters, not lupus. Netra, hello. No, not Dublin. Not Dublin. Not leopards. Not letters. Not Clonfair. I can't say that anymore. Not Clonfair. Not Chwila. Why would you say Chwila on letters? Why do you want a bathroom puppy? Suffolk, that's what that means. Bathroom puppy. Puppy, no. All right. Now you know what must be done. And then we will look to maybe start on the recipe because we have a soup to make. Whose is this? Hers. Are you ready? Because I don't know if you're ready. I need a sip of my tea, because you might not be ready. And I need to walk backwards a little bit, because you might not be ready. Ursa Dork Princess on Volcadagum Dulgadia Letters. Fecamid. Are you ready? For it is time. I could also just do this for about an hour and keep you in suspense, but that would be kind of cruel, wouldn't it? Thunk it! I'm just doing curls, I'm sorry. Ooh. Ooh. Jeez, there's some weight in that book. Who's that? Jedi, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, you just missed the meaty thunk. How are you doing? Come in, come in, come in. It was a sharp and fresh thunk, I have to say. How are we keeping? Who have we got coming in? Oh my goodness. Alex Burb, hello, Zalogi, and Sword Dancer, and we have Lawlost, and Lewix, and Johansson, and oh my goodness, are we all well, lads? Are we all very, very well? Oh, no way. How weight is this? I wonder, could you use this for working out? It's like, yeah, I'm studying. Yeah, I'm studying. How was your stream, Jedi? How'd you get on? This is like 1.7 kilos. I feel like every time I drop it on the ground, it gets a little lighter, heavier. Maybe it fuses with a little bit of ground every time I drop it. Oh. Hacha. All right, I'm back. I'm here. I burst into my brother's room to accuse him of not going to the bathroom at 12:40 a.m. Wait, to accuse him of not going to the bathroom? I feel like I need context for this. This is none of my business. And Jay said it was good. We made loads of progress. Very happy with it all. And I'm going to get McDonald's for lunch and do it. What's your lunch McDonald's order? Because I must know. Because lads, the damage I would do. Oh, the damage I would do to a double cheeseburger. Jeff, hello. Anyone ever really enjoy a game but look and sound utterly angry at it the entire time? Completely unrelated. I started La Mulana yesterday. I've heard of La Mulana. I think, it was you, Jeff. You were telling me about La Mulana. That was it. I was like, where did I hear of that? That's where. Aculine, hello, how are you doing? Jedi says gonna get nuggies and the chili cheese bites are actually pretty good. Like, I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you in a misleading and dishonest way for anything other than short-term humor. But they're actually pretty good. Jedi, will you get us all McDonald's, please? What does everybody want from McDonald's? The chili cheese bites. Go on, what does everyone want from McDonald's? Go on, get the orders in now so Jedi can start writing all of these down. All of these down, like, on her hand, like this. And it's going to go all the way... You have to make notes. We have fries, nuggies, chicken nuggies, cheeseburger, 1 egg. We want Wendy's from McDonald's. Jesus, the big ass. The McPlant, Big Mac, extra bacon, please. Coffee, double... nuggets, 20-pack nuggets, vegan burger on a ciabatta bun. Oh, do they do that at McDonald's? Fancy. A singular curly fry. Plain and slightly depressing chicken. Oh, can I have can we go to I would prefer to go to a chippy, honestly. If I could go to a chipper instead of McDonald's, I would. But sometimes you just crave for McDonald's, you know? Yeah, McDonald's has at least vegetarian stuff. I don't know if it's vegan friendly because I think they might fry it in, like, I don't know. Or they might be like in contact with like cheese and that kind of stuff. I don't know. Butterscotch Pirate, hello. One slice of cheese. One slice of cheese, led a hull. Already, lovely to see you. Thank you for 33 months. How are you keeping? Lovely to see you. Aki says, I've had an amazing call with a friend yesterday and guess he's going to do wedding invite for their wedding. That's so cute. Oh my goodness, I'm delighted. That's so lovely. So sweet. So sweet. I'm delighted for you. I like air conditioning. Can we get Burger King in the McDonald's? I feel like that's a bit dicey, honestly. Oh, our vegan burgers are vegan certified. The patties are cooked in ovens and there's no animal products they come into contact with. No. And we have a shark close-up from Nevrix to everyone. And Jebaru! Hello! No, I'm delighted for you! Jebaru, thank you for 11 months. How are you doing? We have a close-up of the boy. Oh, he is here. Oh, he is near. Oh, he's going. He woke up fresh today, lads, I'll tell you. As did I, somehow. If you've not given Shark a hug today, or if you're new to the stream, !hugshark. It is free. It is easy. Take a little bit of goodness away with you on this day today. Hey, 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 wait, 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 wait. Do 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 do. Right, let's sit you down, get you comfortable, get you. Ooh, sorry, Dave. Sorry, I'm so sorry, Dave. Dave, please. Hugging Shark is also completely legal. It is free. It is easy, just like putting river water into your socks. It is free and easy, and no one can stop you doing it except you. And wouldn't you feel very left out if you hadn't done it? You know, all the cool kids are doing it. You can hug a real shark once. Have you ever seen the lemon shark who competes for the attention of like one particular diver because they just want all the attention for themselves? Why would you put water in your socks? Because it's free and easy, Geoda. I don't know what else to tell you. Right, today we're making carrot soup with orange and ginger. Now this recipe was recommended by Bunny Mumbles. Can we get a little for Bunny Mumbles? Thank you so much. The reason we're making this is, yes, it was recommended to me, but the reason it was recommended to me is because I was talking about a soup I made in home economics class when I was in school, and that it was like a carrot and orange soup, and it was terrible. It turned out awful, but also like not so awful that I'd remember how awful it was. It just very, very forgettable and very meh. And it was just a bit of a weird recipe to give to a bunch of like 14-year-olds, 13-year-olds, whatever age we were. So I want to redeem it. I want to redeem the carrot and orange soup by making it good. I want it to be better. Good news from Luke says, just a little thing, my sister absolutely loves plushies. I randomly stumbled across one on AliExpress where it's just a sitting orange cat wearing a shark onesie. Ah, stop, that's so cute. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Absolutely adorable. Oh, she's gonna love it. Hungry Arms, hello. Bob Marble says, Cake, have you ever had nettle soup? I haven't had nettle soup, but I've had nettle juice. And it's quite bitter. I think if you make soup with it, it takes the bitterness out a little bit. Like if you stew it right, it's not quite as, you know. I had to take nettle soup when I was younger for my skin because I had very, very bad acne when I was younger. And I don't actually know if it worked. It didn't do me any harm, but I don't know if it did anything, so, you know. There is like evidence that apparently like urtica, which is the thing in nettles, does help, but I don't know how much it actually helps. It's like saying Manuka honey is better for you than normal honey. Yes, it is, but like the amount it's better for you is so minuscule, it's not really worth it. It's really not worth it. Yaris, did I say hello to you? Hello, how are you keeping? And Harry the Pig says, I've stepped on nettles once. I'm not telling you my nettle story. I had an awful run in with nettles when I was younger. I'm not telling you the story. We have to wait 6 months before I tell the story again. I can't be like your grandmother who's like, now I tell you this story that you heard 5 minutes ago. I can't do that to you. We do have a vending machine though. And in the vending machine today, you can get for yourself snack soap, TM, cheese Coke, Reese's peanut butter bin, a welly full of coleslaw, or slitter tartar. Slitter tartar. I want the slitter tartar personally, but I don't think I can vote. I can vote in this. I want the slitter tartar. Oh, goodness, the sword dance are always safe. The dates are on the way. Yes! We went cheap and did postcards. Time to scroll my chicken scratch writing and address them all. I'm so happy for you. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so good. I need to turn the boiler off. There we go. So happy for you. Goodness gracious tonight. Kyle, hello. Okay, so yeah, that's the soup we're making. I'm gonna have a few more sips of my tea and then we're gonna start, because you know what I'm like. I'll forget my tea. There'll be that much tea left, and then it won't get drank. Endeavour, thank you for the bits. You're very kind. Do you know why pure honey is better for you? Locally sourced honey is best to fight colds, as the bees make antibodies to fight off whatever illness is going on in your local area. It's true. It is an actual thing. And like supermarket honey is different, because you'll always see on the label, it's like, no, depending on the one, it's like a blend of EU and non-EU honey. So it's not a local honey. If you can get a local honey, even just local to your like own county, oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Apparently it's very good for people with hay fever. Not severe. Lunar Blaze, thank you for the bits. That was very well lined up with me going, not severe hay fever, because you can actually be allergic to honey. That's a thing. Please be careful. Don't, I'm not a doctor, okay? I'm not a doctor. I don't have any qualifications, but it helps if you have a friend whose dad is a bee. That's true. Stop. Oh, God. Shark is a doctor, though. Like, he went to school. I did. I went to school, but not to be a doctor, I can tell you that. Shells is good news. Hello, I have such good news, Cake. My mum went into surgery today to remove a tumour under her jaw, and I just got a call from the doctor to say it went well. Ah, yes, lads, give it up for Shells and her mum. Ah, I'm so delighted for you. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's such a great relief as well. Yes, we love to see it. Let me see you going, oh, I'm so happy for you. Ah, that's such incredible news. That kind of stress is very, very scary. When you don't know how it's going to go, you don't know what's going to happen, and I'm so happy. Oh, yes. Yes, very good. Excellent. Whew. Lads, it's all happening today, I have to say. I have to give myself a second to calm down. I'm too excited now. I'm too excited. I'm too all over the place. You know what? I'll see if I can find some real beans for you. How's that? I'll see what I can find. Do we have any beans in here? I'm not entirely convinced there are any beans in here. I'm sorry. What about... Oh, we have some tortilla chips. Would that be all right? Would that be all right for you? Would that be acceptable? Oh, I don't know, lads. I don't think we have any. It's not these, is it? I don't know. They look kind of similar to what you normally have, but I don't know if this is your brand. It's not them, is it? No, it's not. It's not. Okay, I'll put them back. I'll put them back. I'm sorry, I just enjoy tormenting you in a very small way every so often, you know? It has to be done occasionally. There you go. There you go. The Waptastic and Fever Dream and Jonathan, hello. Suddenly I'm a child throwing a tantrum on the floor of a grocery store. Do you have vanilla extract? Don't start on the vanilla extract. Oh God, stop. But I do, actually. I do. I do have some lying around. Oh, lads, I didn't get a chance to show you properly. I got my ear... I think I showed you, like, from a distance, but I got my ear pierced. Do you remember I got these two pierced, like, oh, geez, like, June last year? I got these two on this side, which means I can't wear a dangly earring on this side for probably quite a few weeks or months. But look at this. Look at this. Behold. Behold, look how cute they are. They're obviously still a little red. I got them done, like, 2 days ago, but... Yeah. I want lots of little dangly earrings all over my ears so that when I walk, all I can hear is like clink, 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 clink. You know, that's what I want. Do you know what makes every recipe better? 3 cups of vanilla extract. Ah, geez, you know what? That's the one thing I forgot now as well. You can't be showing off your ear like that on Twitch. Breaks TOS. It's okay. I'm not doing like an ear licking ASMR stream, so you're safe. We're all safe. Everything's fine. Okay. And to me, with all the keychains I have in my bag. Oh, me and you both. I have a pink Ita bag. That's technically not an Ita bag because it's not dedicated to one character. It's just a mishmash of stuff. But I have so many little keychains on it that they just go tick, 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 tick. Like they just hit into each other constantly, all the time. So we're all in this together. From Ottos, hello. What's the name of the little guy Chef is holding? This is Dave. This is Dave. He is a little robin. There he is now. And you can give him a pat if you'd like. Exclamation mark pat Dave. Oh, jeez. I've never seen him with the wings up. Oh, he looks very sinister like this, doesn't he? He looks like he's up to something. He's in sport mode. Oh, he's gonna kill me. That's it, lads. If I disappear overnight, you know what happened. It was Dave. He's Naruto running in the snow.
It's like he's up to something when is Dave not up to something?
You know, that's actually a good point. He's always up to something. Sometimes he's just more slowly up to something, you know. Thank you for the bits, Jeff. And Cactus Fox, hello. I play my Black Eyes Red Dave in attack mode. Oh goodness. Speaking of which, anytime I wear one dangly earring, I always feel like Duke Devlin. You know your man out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Who has was it the Dungeon Dice Monsters? Is that it? I always feel like that, but I especially feel like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged interpretation of Duke Devlin, where everywhere he walks is just doom, 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 doom. The theme song, exactly. Please no, not Dave in attack mode. Our knees will never survive. And you've managed so far, lads. So far. Oh dear. Right. Let's move some stuff. Let's move some things. I don't need all of these things, but they're very cute. I don't need to put all of my drinks on coasters, but it kind of makes me feel organized in a very strange way. Left, to the right, to the left, to the... There's a YouTube... I'm sorry, I am getting distracted. There's a YouTube poop of the film of Les Mis. And there's one bit in it where it's just to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Just... I'm going to stop now. I'm going to stop. I'm done. Amelia Paints is good news. I'm in my local Pride committee working as a social media coordinator. Ah, yes! Oh, that's brilliant. We'll have to see it. That's fantastic. Yep. Carrots. Oh, goodness. Yes, Bloodman Mountain, that's the exact one. You're a dangerous nun. Yes, 666. Make me a sandwich. Oh God, I'm so sorry. The brain rot I have from watching YouTube poops, it runs so deep through my brain. Like, I will never escape. I'll just be minding my own business. And I'll be walking down the road and something from a YouTube poop will just come into my head and I'm like, I can't get it. It won't leave. It won't leave. Saber BG, thank you so much for 21 months. I thank you very much. How are you doing? Are you well? That's why when you know when we do the haha sus Among Us, sus is a YouTube poop noise. Now we'll die in this hill. Sus, swouse. Carrots, orange, ginger. Doesn't work like in the video games. It really doesn't. These are the only decent looking onions I could find. They're the organic ones, so they were more expensive, but all the other onions were soft. And you don't want a soft onion. You don't want a soft onion. I know it feels weird, but you have to pick up an onion, even through the bag, and just kind of go, if it's a bit too soft, no, it's going to be mank, and you don't want that. You don't want that. We need to have a movie night or something where we exclusively watch YouTube poops for 2 to 3 hours. I will gladly host, because you need to watch Lord of the Things. The Things still makes YouTube poops, and now posts clips of them on TikTok, and makes Great British Bake Off YouTube poops. And they are excellent. They are very, very good. Like, much better than I would ever expect. Don't want soft onion. No, I need a taking notes emote, lads. You're giving me ideas. Just that? That's adorable. Okay. I have a knife. I have a... I don't know why I nearly called the peeler a skinner. It's not that. I need a chopping board. A Chopin board. Skinner! Oh, right. We need about 6 carrots. I'm going to put that there. So actually, where's the cover of this? I'm going to just put a cover on that until I'm actually using it. I don't know why that wasn't in the drawer with it. It is a Principal Skinner. For the record, The Things is running a The Things is running a fundraiser for Trans Lifeline. Chad of the internet. It always makes me so happy when people who shitpost a lot are also just very, very good. Very good and very nice. Sorry, what I nearly said was based and swouse pilled, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that is excellent. That's really, really cool of them, honestly. I don't like the look of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll do. I mean, we have a variety of sizes, and I have enough left over for more soup. So that'll do, grand. Yes. Where... Here is the bucket. The little bucket for peels and bits and bobs. You sent me hurtling back 30 years to a terrible joke I made when I was 6. Oh no. So, I'm actually, I don't have the, I don't have the recipe open, so I'm just going to, SOS Cuisine. I'd never heard of the website before, but it's a good, nice, straightforward recipe, and they have everything listed in cups and in mils and grams, which is excellent, fantastic. And this is 200 grams. Maybe I should weigh the carrots. Wait, just in case I have an excess of carrots, because maybe they mean small carrots. You know, I don't know. I don't know. There's probably a better way for me to do this. There's definitely a better way for me to do it. Wait a second. Get 600 grams of carrots. I'm really playing a silly game here, and I'm going to lose. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm the best. The amount of carrots I'm balancing on this is... Okay, I'm going to leave this one out. I'm going to leave that extra one in, even though it does go over the gums a little bit, just to account for topping and tailing and skinning and stuff, you know. Donyan, hello! Put in bowl, tire button, then put carrots in bowl. Or I could balance them all like a big Egypt. Donyan, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. How's things? Chat. Right, I got these here. I got my tea here. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to go... Perfectly balanced. Asher, you know yourself. You know the way you'd be. Oh, goodness. You know when you come back up out of being sick for a couple of weeks? Like, I've just been on and off. I feel actually okay today. Like, I don't want to push my luck. I don't want to push myself. Because you know when you have that day up from being sick and you're like, I feel amazing. And you run around and do 100 things and then you're sick again the next day. But I actually feel rested. I feel... nourished, I feel well fed, I feel hydrated, and I feel ready to make a really nice soup. Yeah, you feel like you can punch the sun, exactly. Yeah, boy, you might have the same microwave. It's a little Samsung one. It's nice, it's easy to clean. Microwaves don't have to be fancy, I just like being able to keep them clean easy. There better not be any flies in here. I only replaced this bag yesterday. No flies, thank goodness. Oh, in my lane, moisturized, vibing. Why did I do that first? I should skin them first so I actually have a bit to hold on to. What am I doing? I don't get sick much. When it hits me, it does like a truck. Like an absolute truck. I'll tell you something. I just get sick a lot. I didn't get sick in the entirety of 2020 because I wasn't leaving the house to catch anything off anyone. And then I started leaving the house and I started catching things off people. But look, sure, that's the way of it. You just have to get your jabs and take your multivitamins and wear your mask in very crowded places and hope for the best, pretty much. Oh, I'm due my booster, actually. I must get that soon. 2020 was peak health until it was. It was peak health if you were one of the people that wasn't sick. If you were sick in 2020, you were having a rough time. You were having a rough time, I'll tell you that. Oh, goodness. Do you like your carrots with or without the bone-in? Bone-in carrots. Do you ever cut into a carrot, though, and it's rock solid in the middle? It's a terrible experience. I don't recommend it. I'm gonna just get... I can't get a bowl. Oh, I know what I can get, though. I have a little, a strainer thingamajig, a... Yoki bob, I think is the correct term. I'll just put it there. So it's out of the way. Yeah, 2020 is peak health until, February. Oh, dear. Just clean my microwave to silver dawn arrow because my leftovers decided to explode while being reheated. No! You know those covers you can get to put on things going in the microwave? We melted one of those by accident once. Like, it just went... It was gone. It just... I didn't even know you could do that, but apparently hot butter can do that, so... Didn't have a great time. Place was stink, and we didn't have any popcorn that day, so... I'm sorry, little Timmy. No popcorn today, child. I haven't even had my second shot yet. They're doing terrible with the malaria, so it's a pain. Oh no, I hope you can get it soon. Soon, because it does knock you out for a day, but you'd rather be knocked out for a day than a week or two, or knocked out, you know. Quinos, hello, adds extra flavour. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you've had 3 shots. I don't remember how many I've had at this point. I thought I think I've only had 3. I think I had my initial 2 and I had my booster, and I don't think I got a second booster because I think they rolled them out to older people and people who had like I don't know, who needed them of any age. Particular groups of people who would need the little extra bit of help and protection, you know. Znop it, hello. The silly thing is that yesterday and tomorrow should be pretty warm, but I'm working from home today. Ain't it the way? Ain't it the way? Oh. Hang on. Immunocompromised. Thank you. Why can I not think of the word, the term immunocompromised? You are doing the thinking for me today, lads. Half believer low. I've had 5 because I'm old, but I'm glad you're getting them at least. I'm glad you're getting them in good time as well. And most recent one was COVID and flu, and boy, I saw the hat, man. Oh no. Oh dear. I remember when I got my second, I think it was my second dose of the original vaccine. I took the whole day off streaming. It was a Friday, I think, as well. I took the whole day off. I was like, no, absolutely not, lads. I'm not doing this. And I sat down at my desk and I built an entire bridge across the swamp on our Minecraft server. It's still there. It's the amethyst and dark oak one. I just sat there and built it for hours, non-stop. I was just like in a zone, just like... It was a good use of the time, to be honest, and it kept me from feeling like I was actually going to fall off the earth, you know? Get out of there. Disgusting. The cherry... Oh my goodness, speaking of Minecraft, the cherry blossom biome. Oh, lads, have you all seen the cherry blossom biome? It's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. I think I did nothing but sleeping after each shot. I mean, that'll do too. A good sleep if you're unwell or if you're feeling the effects of something, that'll set you right. Viambola, yes, more carrots. More carrots. No time like the present for some carrots. They're good for you. I hope. I mean, you know, if you eat nothing but carrots, probably not. But, oh, the cherry blossom is so pretty. And do we know what date the update is? I don't think we have a date for it yet, but I reckon... Given the way they usually roll out updates, we didn't get one before Christmas. They were really, like, quick firing them in there for a few years, but I reckon we'll probably get it in the run-up to the summer. I feel like it'll probably be in May or something like that. That's my prediction anyway, and we will, of course, update the server. We won't lose anything, as usual. We won't be resetting the world. We'll just be updating because, you know, we have too much going on there. We have too much time invested, and it's very cute and nice, so... Pigeon, hello, how are you doing? Come in. Yeah, you ever appreciate being able to breathe clearly until you have a cold and oh, your nose is so blocked? No, it's the worst. It's awful. Heartfang says it looks neat. I think I wasn't excited as some because there's been cherry blossoms and cherry blossom biomes. Yeah, modded in for years. It's nice that they're adding it like without mods, though, all the same. Apparently it was one of the most upvoted suggestions on like the official feedback thingamajig, so it's nice that they do take that into account and such. Alright. Yep. Okay. Oh, get her over there. Get her over. Am I the only one who can't breathe out of one nostril when I sleep? I said nostril switches from left to right constantly. I'm just like, yeah, I think that happens to most people. Most people, I think, like switch from one nostril to the other. I'm fairly sure. I'm just gonna wash my hands. Minecraft should add cheese. If I could get like a data pack for our server that let us make cheese, because I don't want to ever add anything that means like someone has to install a load of mods on their end. I want it to be nice and straightforward. But if I could get a data pack that would let us add cheese, listen, we would have cheese. We would. Oh, we would. Right, we want to... Oh, we have to juice the oranges. We have everything ready. All right. I'm going to do it in kind of reverse order. I'm going to cut the onions last so I don't have to suffer for as long, you know? There's the orange juicer squeezer. Orange, there we go. Can we restart the Further Walking live stream until we get proper Gen 4 remakes that include platinum content? I don't know why they did it without... I'm not going to start. I'll get angry. I don't know why they did it without platinum content. It was very silly. I'm going to have a great time cleaning this table after doing this. Can we name the onions? No, you cannot name the onions. No, we're not doing this again. If you name those onions, that's it. We'll never be able to cut them up. I'm just going to give this a little rinse. Who else is preparing for themselves a nice little meal or a snack? Are we baking or making anything nice today? I really want this to be nice because I feel like we've had... Well, the haggis and the everything, that was really nice. But the last few things I've done on my own, they've been like... They could have been better. Or at least I'm still a little put out about the carrot cake last week. Last week! Not turning out right. Oh, goodness. If we had cheese in Minecraft, it should be made by adding... Oh, milk and mushrooms together. Interesting. Is that carrot water flavour? I hope not. Jedi, thank you for the bits.
The Onion are called Bob and Glenn. They own a cute little cottage together in Mayo.
Stop humanising the onions! Stop it! Stop humanising the onions! Stop it! We'll get nothing done around here. Making all my dinners for the week: spaghetti bolognese, honey glazed pork chop, and meatballs. Oh, you are so organised. I'm actually quite jealous. I need to start doing that again, just having stuff ready to go. Especially since most of the week, myself and McDara, we eat at different times of the day, because when he'd be getting his dinner most days, I would be starting stream, like 3 days a week at least. So, you know. Don't humanise the oranges. We don't just zest these or anything, do they? No, it just says orange juice freshly squeezed. Ah! No, Mary, no! Ah! It's kinder to do it quickly, you know? The orange sheet on the onion. Stop it. You're going to have a whole soap opera written about these vegetables if I look away for 2 minutes. Oh, Neverix makes a very good point. Someone on YouTube once humanized an orange. That's been a terrible move. It's been considered a very bad move because it was a bad move.
Murder Bob, Glenn and Mary. Chop them into tiny pieces, then blend them so there is no evidence.
Jebber, thank you for the bits. Oh, jeez, this is a whole soap opera. Like, this is going to be a 2-part special. And they'll air it on RTE instead of the big movie. Assorted Paints, thank you so much for your time.
Cake. Say, soup opera.
Lewix, a soup opera. What'll I do with you, lads? What'll I do with you? And lads, thank you for kicking off a hype train. You're 3 kind. You've been absolutely wild lately, and I do appreciate it, of course. TG Catter after Ferrum Factor. That'll do. Neverix, thank you for gifting a sub to Irish Panda Queen. I thank you very much, lads. Can we just get and there are follow remotes as well now, so you can all use the good egg. Can we get some good eggs? You're 3 kind. What'll I do with you? Me and my family are gonna make homemade pizza tomorrow. I meant to make pizza dough this morning. I have mozzarella in the fridge. I might do that later. I'll still have time. I hope it's nice. What have you planned to put on it? Or have you any? Do you want to hear the worst noise today? You're welcome. Bye. Doom Dreams, thank you for gifting us up to Call Me Trader. Thank you so much. Lads, there's something in the air today, seriously, thank you. Holy moly. I've heard worse. We all have, but we don't want to think about it, do we? We're going to make a 2 pizza with, a few pizzas with different toppings. Very nice. A little variety. Very nice. Very good. I haven't baked in a while because of exams taking all my time. I need to get back into that too. It's quite relaxing if you don't do what I do and forget ingredients occasionally. Also, sorry, I saw a load of people did like little abouts what they're making. You're free to repost them. Sometimes it just goes a bit, you know the way it zooms occasionally. Oh,
That sounded, wait for it, here it comes, moist. Moisty moistness.
I'll put the mic here again if you carry on like that. Shebaru, thank you for the bits. And Aculine, thank you so much for gifting us up to Shadow Ride. You're wild today. I hope you all have nice plans for the Le Weekend. For le fin de semaine? The end of the week. I hope so. Chechu, hello. How are you doing? And Safik, you enjoy your lurk. Decubus does love a soup. Love a good soup. A good soup. I don't make soup as often as I should because it's quite cheap to make. All right, I'm going to kill the second orange. I'm going to just do it. Warlock Foxfire, hello and thank you for the bits.
In tonight's soup opera, betrayal, forbidden love and a tragic past. When an onion named Bob fell in love with orange named Jane were lonely in a tragic way. Tonight at 11 /.
Oh, that's getting serious. Donyan, thank you so much for 2 months as well. Thank you very much. All right, since he wanted to suffer, I'm going to make you suffer. I'm going to make you suffer. You wanted to suffer, so I'm going to make you suffer. I'm going to force you to suffer. They must be separated forever. I'm sorry. It must be done. I'm sorry, there's no other way this story ends. There's no other way this story ends. But what if I didn't? What if for just a moment I took pity on this orange and thought about its struggles and how far it's come through the world? Thought of all what it's gone through, its pain, its heart. Is that not cruel to take it all away? Ye are something else, lads. It's cruel, but it has to be done. Cake, stop playing with your food. But sure, what am I going to laugh about then? Everything, yes, everything. Sorry, I missed who did the two sound alerts. Thank you both for the bits. You're very kind. I'm sorry, I'm a monster. It can't be the other damn time. You and me both. Oh dear. It's actually very hard to squeeze oranges. Banana Sam, don't worry about it. It was worse before you came in. It was worse. We are better for having you here. It's also the coincidence you just came in while everything is a little less cursed now, but... Oh goodness. RG Daxter, how you doing? Come on in. How's tricks? I'm trying to get as much juice out of this as I can. I really hope the soup turns out nice. Like I know I have an awful association with the concept of the soup, but I want it to be nice. I never want to make a bad soup. I never want to make bad food in general, but I never want to make a bad soup because I feel like a soup you really have to try to mess it up. You have to put in something that should never be put in soup at all. I need a spoon. I need to move the bits and bobs around in there. Moving the bits and bobs. Moving the bits. I'll get a big spoon. Jedi, thank you for the bits.
The onions will make your cry in revenge for the slaughter of Mary.
They will. That's what's going to happen now. I will have to... I'll cry while I'm cutting the onions because they will attack my eyeballs. They will immediately attack my eyeballs and there will be no escape for me. No escape. But that's just something I must face. It's something I must suffer. And thank you for the bits. We can't add to the Mary multiverse. It's not even green. There's no limes over there, don't worry about it. Paper towel reminder? What paper towel? Bog Marble, thank you for the bits. And Warlock Foxfire, thank you for the bits. Lads, you're wild today.
It wasn't your cake, it was the assassin Reginald the Carrot. They will always be together in the soup of life.
The lore we're getting here, lads. The lore is unbelievable. Oh, wet paper towel for onion cutting. We have no kitchen paper, unfortunately.
Last night I dreamt I was swimming in orange soda. It turned out to be a fantasy.
I carry on. Hey, Jacob, do you fear death? If not, you should. Oh, dear. This is actually quite tough. Okay, B, so no, I enjoyed that one. I mean, listening was kind of good. It was kind of good. I'll protect you, Jacob. Will you be protected by the onions, though? Because the onions are very cut up about this. They will be, anyway. They will be. The vibes are immaculate today. And by immaculate, I mean completely unhinged. But I'm glad we're all having a good old time. Amelia, thank you for the bits. I called the ERU and they should be at your door in 20 minutes. They have a warrant out for murdering Amanda, Bob, Jane, and Mary. Wait, hang on. Where did Amanda come into it? Who was Amanda? Half Believer. Oh my goodness, thank you for gifting 3 subs to Bilbo Blaggins, Interior Explosion, and Zyka Ghost. Lads, additional eggs. You're just going wild today. Seriously, thank you so much. Holy moly. The unhinged vibes are what brought me here in the first place, and I'm glad we haven't scared you off anyway. I am glad. Holy moly. Soup. Hey. I think that's probably about as much juice as I'm getting out of these now, to tell you the truth. Yeah, you didn't realize there was so much juice in there. Anyone want a sip? Look at that. Anyone want a little sippy? A sip, sup. Yeah, I think that's about as much orange juice as we're getting out. Lads, the cheese bites and nuggets are here for an orderly queue. Sorry, Dave took them. He was very hungry. You know how he gets when he's hungry.
FYI, cutting the bottom/root part of the onion
Right,
is
you
what
are.
causes people to cry, so hopefully not you sitting it will help.
Right you are. Thank you for the bits as well. I do sometimes forget that, to be honest, so I don't really mind a reminder about something small like that. It does go out of my head. Oh my god, lads, do you know what I haven't really talked about yet today, which is very important? I can't stop thinking about Oblivion. I woke up this morning thinking about playing Oblivion. I mean, I wasn't going to play today because I wanted to make soup. And I'm not going to play it over the weekend because I don't really want to do an off stream or an off schedule stream of it without notice. But it's so good. It's so good. It's an excellent game. It is so good. Anyway, that's fine. It'll do that. It's going to consume me. It is already consuming me. I have been consumed by Oblivion. It's a great game, and I'm really, really enjoying it so far. It's just so dense. Like, there's so much in it. All right. I'm going to just give this a rinse off because I don't want to use every single chopping board in the house. You know, I'm just going to give this a rinse because we were using it for the carrots on the other side. So I'll just give it a little. Let's use the carroty side. Who's that? Who's that? Doom Dreams, thank you for the
Was anyone going to tell me Pancake Tuesday is next week, or was I supposed to find out myself when making my Tesco delivery?
That's next Tuesday, yeah. It is. It's coming up fast. It's coming up fast. If I have the energy, I've half a mind to do a food and drink stream and just make a lot of pancakes, but I also do want to work on my Animal Crossing Island, so we'll see. But yeah, it's next Tuesday. Coming up fast. Alright, time to top and tail and cut these up. It just says to roughly chop them, so they don't have to be any particular size or shape. Like, I mean, a nice, smallish size so they'll cook down properly, but you know. Okay, please make pancakes next week. I'll see. If I don't do it on Tuesday, I'll do it on Friday. I know that's a bit late, but look. There's never a bad time for pancakes. Never a bad time. Okay, what happened to the literally nothing redeem? Oh, I got rid of it because, I don't know. I just ended up with too many redeems. I didn't want to crowd it. I didn't want too many redeems there at all. If nothing else, have Flapjack on your head for the stream. I could do that. I could do that indeed. Yeah, I don't want to have too many points redeemed, otherwise it gets crowded and confusing. Do you know? Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna... Everyone talks about pancakes. What about buy cakes? Well, you know what? You can go down the shop and buy cakes yourself. Woodster, hello. You got an offer for your top choice in uni. Congratulations, Woodster. Oh, lads, can we get some excitement for Woodster? That's fantastic. I'm delighted for you. Yes. Hey. I'm delighted to hear. That's such good news. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, goodness gracious tonight. All right, I'm going to just have to give full attention so I don't cut my fingers off because I'm trying to cut things more safely with the little claw technique, sort of, because I don't want to take my hands off and I don't want to injure myself doing something silly. Especially not on stream, because then you would all be worried about me. I don't want you being worried about me, do you know? I'll probably just put these in here. Whoop. Ah, this is easier. Fellas, how do we feel about eating chili at 9:30 a.m? Do it. Do it. I sometimes eat leftover dinner for breakfast, and that could be anything, so... If it fills the belly and it doesn't do you any damage, then go for it. Lucher, hello, how are you doing? And Zach Quicksilver, hello. Oh. Yeah, boys, I got an offer from a fancy sound uni, but not very fancy. Oh, fancy sounding, not fancy looking. Oh, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. But delighted for everyone getting their offers. That's fantastic. And lads, thank you very, very much for a hype train. You're incredibly kind. You're going wild today, and I do appreciate it, of course. I hope you know. I have a hard time with the claw technique. I don't know if I'm doing it correctly, but it feels like it makes things more slippery when I hold them that way. I get that as well. I have the thing where proper knife techniques and proper like claw holding things, I feel like I'm not holding anything as well. Like I feel like I'm more likely to hurt myself, but I'm really trying to stick with it and just be careful and see if I can train myself into doing it properly. I feel like I'm going to cut my knuckles off, even though, you know, I'm probably not going to. Oh goodness. Yellow Hamburger, hello. I've come from the Kirby vid of the clock ring. Oh my goodness. Hello, how are you doing? I always forget that was like April last year. It feels like not even that long ago. That was such a good game. Really, really good game. How are you keeping? And Damachand, hello. How are you keeping? Are you very well? I hope you are. Signer says, when the claw technique only works if your knife is sharp enough. Do you know what I haven't done? Despite setting many timers, do you know what I haven't done? Do you know what I have neglected to do? And nobody will be surprised. No, I'm not doing tax evasion. No, thank goodness. I'm very aggressively not doing that. I have already forgotten. It's gone out of my head. I got so distracted. I have no idea what we're talking about anymore. It's gone. It's gone. I got distracted by the tax evasion thing. I'm not doing tax evasion. Now that I said that twice, it sounds very suspicious. Now it sounds like I am doing tax evasion. Neverix, thank you for gifting 2 subs to Celtic Lands and Candle Cast. Sharpen the knives, yes. Sharpen the knives. Sharpen the knives. That's it. Neverix, thank you so much. Sharpen the knives. Okay, bees, that was exactly it. I have not sharpened the knives yet because I have a head like a biodegradable shopping bag in a vat of acid. I'm getting a little better at it. I'm getting a little less awkward about doing it. I think I got very hung up on it being like a perfect claw, but it's a little to the side and I'm less likely to cut off my fingertips, which is the big thing. You know, you don't want to lose your fingertips. Yes, IRS, the Irish Lass is doing a heckin' tax evasion. Jeez, you don't want one of those. That's a lot of carrots. Okay, the bowl it's in isn't very heavy, so I'm just going to get like a ballpark estimate of how heavy this is with all the skins and the tops and tails and the... I'm sure this will be fine. I'm going to give these a little rinse. I'm going to leave them over here. Because, oh, can we get the drum roll, please? We have the stove cam. Hey. Stove cam is alive today because we will have this simmering. I have a stove on my stove because our hobs are not working. They're disconnected because we had a gas leak. a while ago, but we're getting new hobs. We're getting new hobs on Monday. The landlord is getting some, thank goodness. So we have a camping stove on our stove, which is a very normal and cool thing to do, I swear. If you ever have to do that, just make sure you have a window open and the extractor fan going, and be very careful. Please be very, very careful, but I hope you never have to do it. Right, leave those there, they're ready to go. I heard you like stoves, so I put a stove in your stove so you can stove while you stove. Yo, dog. God, did you ever hear the stories from people who got their car done up on Pimp Your Ride? That, like, it was just, like, it would turn out terrible. Like, it would look cool on TV, but then it would just look... It would be horrible after 6 months. I remember seeing a story of this one where whatever way they had done her car up, it started to grow mold. And she, like, the people who did it, the production team just weren't liable through some, like, legal loophole or whatever way they had to set up. Nightmare. How many onion? Wonion. It says 200 gram of wonion. I think I might just get 2 small ones. These ones are very, very small. Lord Sunbaby, hello. A few Pimp My Ride cars have ended up on eBay. I'm not surprised. Like, I'm not surprised at all. This onion is exactly 69 grams. These are tiny, teeny, tiny little onions. The only other onions we have are... Oh, we don't. We don't have any other onions. The Pimp My Ride cars were abominations. They really were. Most of them were terrible. Like, 1 or 2, they were maybe were cool, but most of them were really awful. Like, really, really bad. Which is a shame, but television, you know? Right. I hate cutting onions. I hate doing it. I don't have anything to put here to absorb the moisture of this. Or not the moisture, to absorb the thing. This is the closest thing I have. I don't think it's going to work because it's not a paper towel, but I'm just going to throw it here. Okay, can I advise? You absolutely may. Fire away while I have a little sip of my sup. Do it with your eyes closed and you won't tear up, and I will never have to worry about having hands ever again either. A cup of water. That might work. Actually, you know what? A little cup of water. Will a little glass of water work? I'm sure it's all the same, really. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. What was the show that was the house version of Pimp My Ride? Kids said they like polka dots. Oh, Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Where it'd be like, kid, I heard you like forensic shows. So we put a massive fingerprint, your fingerprint on the wall, and we had a dead body under like, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Any MTV Cribs enjoyers in the chat? I used to watch it, but I'd never watch it deliberately, but I would end up seeing it, and it was kind of fascinating. I don't remember any one particular episode, though, because, jeez, it's been so long. I know I'm not supposed to cut down the route, but I can't think of any other way to do this fast. I don't want to be humming and hawing about this for the next hour, so I'm just going for it. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future is not ours to see. Unless we wait for it, you know. My mom had such a crush on Ty Pennington from Extreme Makeover. Oh, bless. Oh, dear. The stuff they did was mad. Like, some of the houses were actually very, very cool. And they'd be all, like, fire safe and certified. But I always had to wonder, like, did they age well, you know? The frosted tips. Yeah, that would have been the hairstyle. Redmond Staten Island House was a peak MTV Cribs. I don't think I've seen that one. I couldn't tell you any of the ones I've seen, to be honest. It's time for me to go, everyone. Oh, Bunny Mumbles, we'll see you soon. Someone bet 20,000 points in the Soupy next one for me. I believe in you, Cake. Thank you. Thank you. I really hope it turns out nice, because I would like a nice old soup this evening, you know? And maybe pizza as well, you know, I'll see. I'll see. Wasn't there an episode where a woman started crying when she saw the house? There might have been, but... Oh my god, do you know what show was actually really awful for that? Did you ever see Changing Rooms? I think it used to be on, like, BBC or Channel 4 or one of those. And they would just go in and do up the house with no particular guidance, I don't think. Like, I don't really remember how it worked, but so many people just, like, hated the rooms. Changing Rooms is back! Sorry, it's partially shock, but it's also the fact that my eyes are starting to burn already. But people would like hate the rooms. Hate them so much. We're just like, no. Because you know the way sometimes they try and like hype some of the shows, like, oh, how much do you like? And they're like, I hate it. They'd be like, I hate it so much. When you say changing rooms, I was very concerned because of what that means. Oh, like changing rooms where you change. No, it's like they change rooms in the house for them. Thank goodness. Have you ever seen changing rooms? Yeah, when you go in, you have to... No, absolutely not. I should probably just... That's probably safer. Right, put these over here. Boing, bing, most people in Extreme Maker Home Edition ended up having to move out of their house or have it foreclosed. They couldn't afford the new taxes and bills on the property. Most of the houses ended up not being safe to live in. Really? That's mad, because I remember they used to ham up like all the fire safety and all that kind of stuff. They're like, yeah, it is so safe and, you know, whatever. But, oh, jeez. Makes me feel... I've always felt kind of weird about reality TV and that kind of stuff, but, like, it makes you especially feel weird about it. God. Nightmare. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. In changing rooms, in one episode in Series 8, a Linda Barker room was being built in Wandsworth to accommodate a large collection of teapots. Overnight, the shelves collapsed, demolishing the valuable collection. Oh, God. There was one where they were doing a couple's restaurant B&B thing and the couple visibly hated what they'd done to the place. Was that the one where they had it all, like... I don't know if it's the same one, where they had, like, medieval sconces and that kind of stuff. Like, it was a very strange kind of theme for who it was. Like, it didn't suit them at all, you know? Very odd.
What's odd? Oh, can I backseat your onions?
Yeah, go on, I dare you.
You're gonna ban me IRL?
Backseat my onions, do it, go on. Do you want to cut them? Do you want to cut the onions? Go on, cut the... Don't do it. I know you would.
Just...
Knife safety.
Oh yeah, I'm really bad at that.
What are you up to? Good luck opening any... I turned that off.
Just making sure. It's getting toasty in the front.
You getting snacks? Lads, what snacks does everyone want? Orders in. There might be takeaway in there. There might be like an entire Happy Meal in there. That'll keep them happy. There's a Happy Meal in the press. He just won't let us see. Oh, a bag of Skips. Wait, since when are Skips made by Tato?
A while.
Have they just bought up like every crisp?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Over the last, like, I think Tato have been doing Skips for at least a decade.
Oh, maybe they just didn't have the branding on them.
Yeah.
Anyone wants Skips?
Hunky Dories was the weirdest one to see a Tato brand.
Yeah, Hunky Dunkies. Okie dokies. Howdy doodies.
Wait,
What?
I am incorrect.
Are you getting it? Bag of waffles? Show the people the waffles. Is there anyone here who doesn't know what a pack of waffles crisps is? They are so good! Ah, they're so good! Show them the beauty. Oh, they're so nice! Ah! Oh, they're like a sort of a smoky bacon flavor, but better. I think they listed as smoky bacon, but
They're bacon flavour, yeah.
can I have one?
Which means they're vegetarian.
Yeah. Oh!
A small pack like this, perfect. If you get a big sharing bag, you're not getting through it. It's too salty.
Oh, I'd get through it. I'd have the whole thing up.
You know what I'm like?
I have done this previously. Don't test me.
So have I, but it's painful for a while.
They're so good though. I don't like meat flavored crisps. See, the thing is, they don't really taste like meat because most crisps that are bacon flavored, they don't taste like bacon. They don't taste like meat. They just taste like the seasoning that you would put on meat. I had a bag of chili Guinness crisps. Ooh, excuse me, never heard of those. I don't really like the flavor of Guinness, so I suppose I probably wouldn't have, but... Alpha Productions, thank you for 18 months. It's hanging well, it's going well. How are you doing yourself? Hello, hello. Great, I'm just gonna cut these up and then we can start actually cooking the soup. Just gonna give Manel one of these. I'm gonna prep all the bits and then I'll cut them all at once and then we'll be vibing. I just want to do this very carefully so I don't take the hand off myself. Do you know? I hope this is enough onion and also not too much onion. I hope this is the correct amount of onion. Okay, the glass of water did not really help very much, but look at, we are cutting through the root as well, which doesn't help, which should look. Okay, I gotta go. I can't. I have to walk away. I have to walk away. It's too much. It's too much. Why do you, this is what I get for juicing those oranges. They're coming back. They're coming back to fight me, lads. Hi. Oh. Ha. Okay, I'm okay now. I'm okay now. Let's just chop them for you. You get chopping. Go on. They don't have to be like perfectly chopped because we will be processing this entire soup. We'll be putting it in the kitchen gun. Just give me a minute. I'm fine. I'm fine. Just give me a minute. Ow! Ow! Me when onion. Yeah. Kate gets blinded live on stream, not clickbait. Oh, it's really bad. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I will be fine. It's just the onions. I don't think I've ever had it this bad. Oh my god. Sorry you're in pain, but this is so hashtag relatable. I am crying. There are tears like rolling down. At least there's one singular tear rolling down one of my cheeks. Would you like to talk about so it all started when I was cutting the onions? Okay, I gotta go fast. I have a brief respite in the pain. I have to go fast before it starts again. Good lord. I don't know what they're feeding these onions, but I'll tell you something. That is potent. Right. At least it's not, oh, chilies in the eyes. You might as well just go and get new eyes at that stage. Like, it's all over. All right. All is well. Oh, excuse me. Lucha, thank you for the bits. Illegal!
2 cups of shark fin for the soup.
100 years dungeon. 1,000 years dungeon. 10,000 years dungeon. 5,000 years dungeon. Right, we need some chicken stock cubes. Okay, it's okay. You can get out of the dungeon now, but I'm watching you, alright? I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Stock cube. I need a big... to jail. I need a big pot. I think I'll have to go for the biggest pot we have, because this is a lot of soup. I think. Or maybe it's not that much soup. It's gonna be that much soup. Ooh, don't like that. I'm gonna just see if I can tighten the handle on this so it does not fall off. Because that would be a really, really, really embarrassing thing to have happen on stream. That would be very... more than embarrassing, it would be deadly dangerous. It would be terrible. Don't do this at home. I just don't have a screwdriver right now. It's not like I'm putting something up on the wall. It just needs a little encouragement. And this knife is at the end of its life anyway, so... At the end of its knife life. How can you imprison someone until the dungeon gets taken over? How long can you imprison someone until the dungeon gets taken over by entropy and disappears into dust? That's how long your sentence is. That's it. Forever and ever. Get a damn paper towel. Oh, sweetie swords. I know the paper towel thing, but I don't have any... I don't keep kitchen paper towels, because I feel like if we have them, I use them all up so quickly instead of using like microfiber cloths for a lot of stuff, even though you can't use those for everything. I need to get a roll just to, oh, sorry, I think connection went a bit eggy there for a second. I must get a roll just to have in the house, because they are handy to have, do you know? You could die, or worse, you could be embarrassed on the internet. What is worse than death? Are you ready, lads? Ding! Cooker cam. All right, let's have a look. I suppose I could wet any fabric. Maybe the cloth would have worked. I don't know. Right, so it says, prepare the vegetables. We have chopped them coarsely. In a pot, sweat the onion in oil over medium heat for 3 to 4 minutes. Add the carrots, orange juice, coarsely. Oh, we have not coarsely grated the ginger yet. It doesn't say how much. I don't know, how much ginger? 2.5 to bisps, about 30 grams or so. So, okay, hang on, we have to do that first. We have to peel it and then just give it a coarse grating. We might just grate it straight in, honestly. Speaking of eggs, I spilled half the eggs for my fried rice on the hob. No. Oh, I'm so sorry. Nobody deserves that. Gear Bear, that's exactly it. I need to sharpen my knives. I just keep forgetting about it. It keeps going out of my head. Oh, I love that smell so much. Smell it, quick. Get that directly into the nostrils. Go on. That's excellent. God, that's such a gorgeous smell. Sometimes I wonder if we should have a sniff emote, but I'm worried that could get weird fast. Not that you're not already very good at making things weird fast and, you know, at least knowing where the line is. I'm watching you. Cocoa Pop's on fire. Let me take a hit of the ginger. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. I'm just going to skin a little bit. I don't want to, like, disassemble it. I am doing this in such an arseways way. Actually, Ren, hello, going back to house renovation shows, I wondered if the 60-minute makeover stuff was done correctly, and now it doesn't seem like enough time. It was always done by volunteers. Yeah, without telling the owner as a surprise, I think I'd be really, really upset, I think, if someone did that to my house. Not that I have a house, you know, but if I had a house and someone just came in and redid everything in even just one room without telling me, I think I would cry forever. I would cry forever and ever and ever. I'd be so upset. My soup my soup exploded in the microwave. Oh, Lauren, I'm so sorry. Let me get a little 07 for the soup. What kind of soup was it? Oh, yeah, I feel like it's one of those little natural deodorants. Don't use ginger as deodorant. It feels like, you know the way they're in, like, you know, the little crystal stuff. I don't know if it works or not. I don't know. I've never had the inclination to rub myself under the arms of a rock, but it smells nice. Mary Sue, hello, and thank you for 34 months. Oh my goodness, we're not baking today, we're making soup, which is good too. How are you keeping yourself? Thank you for a long old time. I hope you are doing well. Chicken and vegetable soup, I'm so sorry. The pain. All right, we're going over here. Aha. Is there another, hang on, is there another camera where you can... Oh, that's weird. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, hang on, someone had a really good one. Hang on. Let me just, hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Whoop. no. Oh. Okay, I'm done. What I actually want here is this, and the tune's back on. That's what I actually want. I don't want another bad for Genshin Impact. It's making me not want to play the game anymore. All right, it's time. That's what you hear when you die. That is what you hear. Good God. Let me turn this back down a little bit. That's a game. Holy moly, lads. All right. Let's see the recipe. The recipe is right here. Okay, grand. We just sweat the onion. Now, the onion is going to be sweating, lads. Kitchen Impact. Hey, yeah. Woo. Oh, the... wow. Okay, let's rev up those fryers. This feels so dubious. It's okay, I have it. It's just the cap. It's just the cap. Don't worry. Ah! Okay, so we're gonna pop that in there. Need to make sure it's in safely and properly and lined up. Oh, come on. Please don't make a fool of me like this. There we go. I'm gonna get her oil. I'm gonna pop that there. I'm gonna close that over. I'm actually gonna put a little bit of oil in this because I feel like everything is in a very delicate balance here. A very, very delicate balance indeed. Aha! Look at that. Now, look at that. A lovely little flame. I actually don't know if the flame shows up in camera, but here we go. Now, leave that heat up there for a minute. And we have to put this on. And I'm going to open the window a little bit as well. Because it is gas, after all, you know? It is gas. Eclipse, hello! How are you doing? That's so annoying. I actively avoid the companies that make them. Like, it's such a pain. Pain. I did have, and what I was actually going to try to do is see if we could, can we, whoa, okay, can we make a little picture-in-picture, like, down here, since there's not really anything, whoa, now we're cooking with gas, lads, and look at that, now we can kind of go, whoa, oh, very nice, right, there we go. So we want to throw in the onions in a minute. We'll give that a little minute to heat up. Jaffa Cake, how are you doing? Hello. What is going on? I could just bring the music over with me, actually. Aha! Is that getting nice and toasty? So it is. We need one of these. And Cake, if you're over there, then who's in the reflection of the pan? I actually don't know if you can see me in the reflection of the pan. Lads, we're off to a great start, as you'd expect. I have to turn that off. I have to retrieve the bits of onion, because otherwise they're going to go up on fire. And that'll just be it then, lads. That'll just be it. Don't worry, this is off, and the thing is off, and the thing is... That's good enough. Wait, wrong way. This is how we're living at the minute. It's definitely an experience. But soon we'll have new hobs and it'll be great. Excellent. Alright. In you go. In go the onions. Rest in peace, onions. It's for a good cause, I promise. Oh, they've gone everywhere. They've gone absolutely everywhere. Ooh! I'm gonna turn the heat down a little bit on those. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's loud, lads. Oh, it's loud. Right, I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'm gonna turn the heat down a little bit and just keep the fan up. The sizzle is good though. The two, I know, there's a little bits left around the place. These two misfortunes, that's it, they're gone. They're gone, that's it, it's all over. It's all over. So we're going to give them about 2 to 3 minutes to do their thing. Hey Google, set a timer for 3 minutes.
Alright, 3 minutes. Starting now.
Very good. I need a little sip of my sup. Oh, the missing onions are going to be lonely. I'll have to find them later and then they'll have to go straight in the bin. They don't even get to be in the soup. It's an awful fate, really. It's very sad. Oh, The smell of onions frying is just such a gorgeous smell. Alright, so we want to do that over medium heat. Then we add the carrots, orange juice, coarsely grated ginger. I'm just going to grate the ginger in on top of it. Broth and water. Grand. Okay. Cool. Very nice. Very cool. We are making our own broth with stock cubes. And that's going to be nice. So I'm actually going to boil up the kettle. And we can have more tea later, don't worry. We can have more tea. I really want this to be nice. I'm so excited about it. Ali Mohammed, hello. Whenever someone compliments the smell of my cooking, it's literally always just onions in a pan. Like, that'll do it. The smell of onions in a pan is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Like, it's so good. So delicious. Like, baking bread and onions in a pan they're the two smells that I will go feral for. Like, I really will. Why are we juicing the oranges? I'd hate for the orange death to be in vain. It's going in the soup. I'm going to actually strain it in through a little sieve as well, just to make sure it's not got any, like, pith or anything, do you know? Want to hear a first world problem, says Lucher. I can never finish a full pack of onion, carrots, and potatoes before they go off because I live alone. Oh, no! And some places you can't get smaller portions of them, which is quite annoying. It feels like an awful waste, but sure, there's not much else you can do about it, you know? Alright, that's looking alright. The carrots, I think, are due to go in. Carrots and orange juice. Alright. But we need to put the broth and water in as well. Hang on. We might have to do this in a bit of a strange order. Okay, carrots. Ooh. Carrots, in you go. I'm so glad I went for the big pot. There's no way this would all fit in the smaller one. Alright. The orange juice is going in. I'm going to put it in through a sieve just so no weird bits get in. Oh, it's about to go wild. Oh, see, that's why you use the sieve. Look at that, huh? Look at that. You don't want that going into your soup. I probably wouldn't kill you or anything, but you know. We want to coarsely grate, firmly grasp the ginger and coarsely grate it. I don't know how coarse exactly, so I'm just gonna eyeball it, you know. It'd be grand. Ginger's a nice flavour, so. Could I possibly put too much in? Yes. Yes, I could. But I'm going to endeavour to not do that. That's probably plenty. Hey, Google, stop. Right. We're all going very fast now, all of a sudden. We'll just give that a little mix around. I wish I could give you a more top-down view of the stove, but there's no way. I don't think it's possible. I'm going to get a thing. I need another mug. A mug. I need a mug. I need a big mug. A big mug. We love a good sizzle, you know? Hello, I'm here for a minute. I'm going to put both of these stock cubes in because it says... Excuse me. It says 2 cups of chicken broth. Actually, one of these might be okay. I'll try one and we can taste and adjust for the flavour if we... Excuse me, if we need. Here comes Ava. Hello. How are you doing? Or is it Ava? I'm not sure. How are you keeping? Come in. We're almost out of music. I'll throw on another video in 1 minute. I don't know why I didn't do this in something with like a little spout on it. And Kuro, hello. How are you getting on this afternoon? It's the evening. It's not the evening at all. All right. In you go. Yeet. I didn't even spill as much of that as I thought I was about to. Okay, is there anything I'm missing? Anything I've not put in yet? Let's see. We have ginger is in broth. Oh, we need to put in a little extra water. How much water? 2 cups of water. That's okay. And I want to say that mug was roughly 2 cups of broth. And if it's not, again, we can adjust later. You know, we can adjust it as we go. Cooking is an art. Yart. I need music. I need tunes. I need tunes to keep us going. I it is, there it is. This is exactly the mix I was looking for. There we go. 1. I hope this doesn't end up too watery, but sure, look, we can always cook it down a little bit. It'll be fine. Right, that'll do. That smells like soup. That smells like soup. I don't know what else to tell you at this point now. So I'm going to turn it down a little bit so it's not boiling over or anything. I'm going to throw the lid on it. I'd like to see the holy state of this lid. This lid should not be allowed to be used. Like, it's a terrible old lid. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this lid. It has no handle. It is gone. It is gone. It is gone. And I do not know where to. It has gone. Do 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 do. I have to take the lid off with like a tea towel. But it's grand, like, you know, it's grand. Jebberu, thank you for the bits.
We like to party, we like to party, we like to party, we like to party. I've got something to tell you, I've got news for you. Gonna put some wheels in motion, get ready cause we're coming through.
Thank you for the bits. Alright lads, it is time to clean. It's time to do a little bit of a clean all around the world. Cake the walking YouTube poop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna put this over here. And we need to start cleaning up. Why not make a cute handle? Because I'd probably burn myself in the process. It's not our pot as well, like it was just in the house when we moved in, like it's the landlord's, but we'll have a nice big stew pot someday when we move out. We'll have our own nice big stew pot and it will be gorgeous and it'll be full of soup all the time. True success is not measured in money or material wealth. It is measured in how often you can have a big pot of soup ready to go. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, but I just like to have a big pot of soup every so often, you know? I'm gonna lay down a lurk from the phone. Oh, Pigeon, you have your lurk. You take it easy and we'll catch you when we catch you, alright? But it's just nice to have... It's so lovely. Like, I know there's a whole thing about meal prep, but it's so nice to just have meals ready to go. Especially if you're busy, if you're unwell, if you're on the go, if you know you're going to be very, very busy for a week, if you are easily distracted, if you anything like that. It's just nice to be like, oh, there's a meal ready to go, whether it's soup, whether it's, I don't know, pasta, a chili, whatever, just ready to go. You just throw it in, you throw it in the microwave, you throw it up on the stove for 10, 15 minutes, like, ready to go. My ready to go meal is Tesco frozen pizza. Do you know what? You could do worse than that. Do you do the thing, though, where you put your own toppings on top of the pizza? Because sometimes you get a cheap, like the cheapest cheap pizza frozen, and you just put extra bits on it. You can get a cheap bag of mozzarella, and you just load it up. You just, and it's so much better. It's so much better. It's so good. Oh, I do keep thinking about making pizza this evening now. What do we have in the house? We have the makings of a decent sauce. We have a load of like tomato. We have a load of tomato stuff. We have mozzarella, and we have a mozzarella and cheddar mix, which I think would be great. We don't have any meats or anything to put on top, but I can always go to the shop and get some meat. The pepperoni slices. Oh my god, those pepperoni slices are so good. So good. You put toppings on the pizza that are twice the weight of the actual pizza, exactly, and it just makes it so much better. And it's still cheap, you know? It's still a nice, inexpensive snack. Oh goodness. Not to start a pizza war or anything, but Aldi over Tesco pizza. Aldi pizza is surprisingly good and like not very expensive, except for the stuffed crust. I'll tell you our tale of woe about the stuffed crust pizza that we get occasionally, because it's nice. Like, I know I can make pizza, but it's nice to have frozen pizza just for like, if I finish my stream a bit late and I'm very hungry, I'm having 11 p.m. pizza. Like, it's just nice to have it there. But there's a stuffed crust pizza they do, and it's actually very nice. It is It's impossible to cook it. It's impossible. We tried it on the tray. We tried it off the tray. We tried it every way. We tried preheating the oven. We tried not preheating the oven. And every single time it sticks, and it sticks bad. Like, there's nothing left of it. We can't get it anymore because you end up with half of the pizza left on the pizza tray. It's very sad. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Oh, goodness. There should always be some ready to go pizzas, even if you're lactose intolerant, especially if you're lactose intolerant. But genuinely, like, it's nice. I love cooking from scratch and stuff, but it's nice to have a few easy, ready to go bits and bobs in the house, you know? I don't know where I put my Dettol spray. The little, did I put it in here? I didn't. And it's a clear bottle as well, which I think is why I keep losing it. Misunderstood. Hello. Have you tried putting it on greaseproof paper? Do you know, I actually haven't, but if we happen to get it again, we'll try that. But it's, it break your heart. Like, it's real pain. Real pain. Dettol kills. Fact. I don't know where it is. It's a new bottle as well, and it's just, I had it in my hand before the start of the stream. I was like, oh, I won't clean. No, no. I've been, in the back of my head, I've been trying to find that for the whole stream so I can wipe down the table. It's literally been directly in front of me the whole time. I think I need glasses for my glasses too. So you're not too far off. How are you doing? Lovely to have you. And Krusty Battery Acid, thank you for 4 months of your Prime. You're very kind. How are you keeping? I do that. It's because, you know what it is? It's because it was next to that little thing. The cap is white and the body is clear. So my brain just didn't pick up on it. I was looking for the label, which is also kind of light colored, so it didn't help at all. I'm maybe the same where I can't see stuff in front of me. But but do you get the thing where sometimes you could be down the other end of the house, like say if there's a door open and you could see something, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's right there under the thing next to the Yoki Bob, and you'd be able to see it, and everyone would be like, how on earth did you know that was there? I either know where everything is all the time or nothing is none of the time, you know? Have you ever lost your glasses when you're wearing them? Yes. Yes, I don't do it as much anymore, but I used to do it a lot when I was younger, especially when I was like, when I'd started wearing glasses full time for the first time. Well, that can go in the bin properly later, I suppose. I would always be looking for my glasses. And when I went through a couple of years of not wearing my glasses and wearing contact lenses, I always lose my glasses. I do wake up in the morning fumbling around for my glasses sometimes. Like I'm not blind. Like I can do things without my glasses. I just can't see what you're saying, you know? I'm just gonna move everything off. But sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm looking for my glasses, and it's a weird thing, like I can walk around the house fine. It's not like I'm going to collide with a door or anything if I haven't them on, but it feels weird to walk around without them, you know? And I look like a different person if I'm not wearing them. Acha. Ever look at your phone with your phone flashlight? I have gone looking, the one that happened to me recently is I went looking for my Kindle while I was holding my Kindle like kind of under my arm almost. I was like, I picked it up, I went like this, I was like, where's my Kindle? I once started looking for my phone under my bed, using my phone flashlight, pain and suffering. The awkward moment when you say you can't find your glasses and family member just points at your face. Oh, I need to tell you, so do you remember I was telling you maybe, I don't know if it was last week, the week before, recently, I was telling you the story of the mystery blue food colouring that keeps ending up, or the mystery blue smudges that keep ending up on my hands. Do you remember I was telling you that? I was like, I keep getting smudged, like here, and here, and here, and I was like I would have blue marks on my hands, and there's no blue marks on the counter, there's nothing on the table, nothing in the bathroom, nothing around the house. Do you know what it was on? Go on, take a mad guess. I was checking all of the places where I would be handling things and moving things around, especially on a Friday, when I would be moving things, handling things, moving stuff around. Wasn't my glasses, wasn't my phone case, was nothing in my stream room. It was this mic pack. It was this mic pack. I think I can actually, I can show it to you, because there's a little bit of food colouring or something that's just on the back of this, and I deliberately left it here so I can show you. So see my hand? Right here. Right there, there's a smudge, and I think it has probably been there since I made the wobble dog cake for the video. So it wasn't even something that happened on stream, because I recorded that offline. So it's been there, lurking for months. And somehow I just, because I usually like polish these out, like I give them a little wipe, but I never think to wipe the back of them, because the back of them doesn't tend to get like dusty even. So I just never found it. It is evil, isn't it? I don't even know how I twigged it. I think it might have been yesterday or the day before, so it was like, oh! So now I know I'm not going completely insane, thank goodness. Right, let's check on this soup. I didn't even set a timer for it, I should have done. Oh, all right, let's turn the heat down a little if we can, without turning it off entirely. Oh, it smells. It smells like carrots. I don't know what to tell you, it smells like carrots. It's got a little bit of a foam on top. I don't know if we're supposed to scoop that off, but we'll see how we go. I'm going to just leave that a little ajar like that for a little while. I'll just double check the recipe. I once looked for my phone under my sofa. It was too dark, so I turned on my phone torch to see if I could find it. Oh, lads. It's reassuring to know that we're all kind of the same, you know? Okay, so we want to just make sure the carrots are tender, and then we can puree it. All right. Hey, Google. Set a timer for 20 minutes.
Alright, 20 minutes. Starting now.
I can clean, you know, I probably should clean this off the microphone now, because otherwise it'll just keep hitting me. It must be some load that's on here, though, because, like, it's been getting on my hands for on and off for months. Yon Lion says, I once found my TV remote in the freezer. I can't talk. I put a freshly made cup of tea in the fridge once at home. Because the way the house is laid out in my mum's house, it's all one room. So you've like your little kitchen area and then you go into the living room over here. So I was walking over and having meant to pick up the milk, like walking over, and I was talking to my mum about something. There was something on the telly, and I was just like, no, and I just opened, like holding the mug of tea, opened the fridge on the way over, put it in, close it, walk away. I walked away, and it was about 5 seconds. I was like, and my mum didn't even notice because she was watching the telly, like she didn't take any notice. I was like, where's my cup of tea? Like it took me a minute. I was walking around, I was like, where did I put my cup of tea? Like I had it, and thankfully I found it before it heated the fridge up. Takiki says I've placed my car keys in the fridge multiple times. It's kind of funny how we just short circuit sometimes. Oh dear. My mum kept finding the tea bags in the cereal cupboard for a while. Turns out Sleepy Me was not paying attention in the morning. Oh no. Oh dear. Moss Cosmo says I put my phone in the most ridiculous places. I blame it on lack of pockets in women's clothes. You know what? I fully understand. That's another of many reasons that I don't like wearing jeans or pants, because if they're tailored for like a comfortable fit for me, they're not going to have pockets. They're not. They're going to squeeze my legs. I'm going to be uncomfortable and I'm not going to have pockets. It's all a plot to make us buy more handbags. So what we do instead is we put pockets in our clothes and wear backpacks. That's how we do it. Autopilot mode, be damned. Like genuinely, the only reason I don't put things into this fridge on autopilot is because it's down so low. Because it's all the way down here. It's much harder to put things in by accident because you have to deliberately bend down and, you know, you can't get away with it. Oh no, Woodster! I once bit into my phone because the sandwich is in my other hand. Oh no! Oh, you poor thing, I'm so sorry. That's rough. I don't know why I keep sitting down and immediately standing back up. Cracking egg into the bin and putting the shell in the... Unwrapping a sweet, putting the sweet in the bin and putting the wrapper in your mouth. And I'd like to say I made that up, but I have done that. I did that once with, you know Hall's Soothers, the little sweets? I did that with Soothers on more than one occasion. Jessica, hello! The soup it's coming along. I mean, we just have to wait for the carrots to soften up and we'll be vibing, so... Preach the controversy. Modify pockets onto your pants. I have a friend who got the most gorgeous coat, like really, really cool, like big collar, like really nice, plenty space for dress. Didn't come with any pockets, which is actually unusual for like Lolita fashion or like Lolita fashion adjacent clothes. Like a lot of stuff has pockets, no pockets. So she asked her mum to put pockets in, and now she has little like hidden invisible zipper pockets, which is excellent. So good, so good. It happens to me at least once a day, says Kuro, that I walk around the house looking for my phone because I keep putting it in a different place each time and don't remember 2 seconds later. Yeah. Oh, I do that sometimes. I do that sometimes. I do that regularly, who am I kidding? Doom Dream says, I once almost tossed a plate with food onto the couch instead of my phone. Ooh. Oh dear. My friends were tossing stones to each other at the beach and I caught one. My phone was still in my hand. Oh no, you cracked your screen. No, you poor thing. Nerd in chat. My version of this is constantly closing tabs I need instead of switching to them. Oh. I do a weird thing in video games where instead of using the correct button to leave a menu, I keep pressing escape. So it keeps bringing up a different menu, which makes the whole process much longer. You'll know, if you've been watching the Oblivion streams the last few days, you'll notice I've been doing it to get out of the inventory. I keep pressing the escape button instead of the tab button, so I need to like train myself back into that. I only found out a dress had pockets when I washed it. Everyone deserves a good pocket in their clothes. Bokula, hello, I'm the worst for putting the spoon in the bin and the yogurt pot in the sink. No. Oh dear. I need to uncrunch myself a little bit. Kind-hearted Ali, thank you so much for 2 months. How are you doing? I thank you very, very much. Holy moly. Pretty sure my worst pet-related one is giving the cat my dinner and grabbing the wet food for myself. Oh, it just gets worse. I'm so sorry. Oh dear. I'm trying to think if I had any funny like autopilot moments. I don't think I've had any weird recent autopilot moments. Or maybe I haven't, I just don't remember because I was on autopilot. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll find out when I find the result of it. Shell says, I once with confidence handed my entire wallet to the cashier, kept my card in my hand. No! Oh dear. Oh my goodness. I remember seeing an internet post where someone was on a lakeshore skipping rocks and eating a sandwich and they got his hands mixed up. 2 sad results. No, the sandwich. Pain. Pain and suffering. Oh dear. For me, probably throwing away the lunch bag rather than the trash in the other hand. Oh jeez, you'd never recover. You'd be in ribbons over it. You would. Or I would anyway, I don't know about you. Ghostly Howler, the cooking is going well. I feel like we're making progress a lot faster than we normally make with something on a Friday. I've half a mind to think of... I could put together some pizza dough while we're waiting. No, I'm taking a break for a little while because I was standing and running around, but I'm actually not as wrecked as I usually am, so I could make some pizza dough for later on this evening. I will. I'll make a... You know what? I'm going to make a fresh cup of tea. Who wants a cup of tea? Hands up. Hands up. Who wants a nice, fresh cup of tea? I'll move this over here so I can forget it exists again. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is fairly recently boiled as well. Very good. I still haven't gotten myself a pizza stone. I must do that at some point. But anytime I think about getting new house things, I'm like, I'll just wait till we move. And then we'll get them all. But, you know. J-Dog, I hope I'm saying your name right. J-Dog13, thank you so much for your prime. That's very kind of you. Yeah, very, very good. Very good. Sky Arrow Bridge, a club banger, honestly. A club banger. I just love Pokemon soundtracks. Cooking fast, a little funny. My house is full of the smell of dough right now and I'm having pizza tonight. Yes. Yes. I'm trying to see. I wonder if I have enough plain flour. I haven't bought plain flour in a while. See. We'll see. I remember once dropping a glass on the floor and it somehow didn't break. Oh. I always get scared about that because I'm afraid then if I'm going to pick it up, it's just going to disintegrate. It's like, gone. Misunderstood says, where in Ireland you're from? Can't place the accent. Guess. I'll give you a head start though. It's not Dublin. That's probably not very helpful at all now, mind you, but... Hey Google, Set a 5-minute timer called EO 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 EO.
Second timer. For 5 minutes. Starting now.
I have to keep her on her toes, you know. Oh, I need me spoon. Cake is the reason why Skynet hates humanity. Wish her luck. Someone had to do it. I spent the entire 4 hours watching the carrot cake VOD trying to place your accent. Oh my goodness, really? Huh. That's kind of gas. I have a hard accent to place, really, because I've been living in Dublin for a long time, but I'm not from Dublin, you know? And that's not Dublin. I'm in Clare. I was thinking Galway. You know what? It's good, but it's not right. I do have a bit of a mixed accent from all over the place. We've all been in Jesus, we've all been in Dublin too long. I don't actually hate Dublin. I'd like to make this very clear. I do like Dublin. It's just got a, there's just a little, you know, there's just, when you do, it's nice to visit. It is, it's nice to visit. Yeah, the city expands 100% every year. It's Dublin. All the time. Sorry, I have to sniffle for a second. Excuse me. I do like there's loads of really nice stuff to do in Dublin. I was not made for living in the city. I'm tired. Oh goodness. Your accent doesn't have the R sound that the R accent most Dubliners have. I don't know which one that is. I suppose I'd probably know if I heard it, realistically. But it was nice when I visited, had Five Guys and went to the Jameson Distillery. I really want to do the Jameson Distillery tour. I've heard it's very, very good. I think McDara did it. Or someone did it. I think it was McDara. Oh, goodness. It's a good, yeah, it was yourself. Good tour. I want to go. Back to the breaking things topic for a sec. I once broke a plate by cutting cheese on it. Was it good cheese? Was it worth it? Was it worth the death and destruction you brought upon that plate? Instead of car, it sounds like cat. Oh, in Dublin, you do drop the end of a word often. I'm trying to think of an example and I can't now. Oh, instead of saying here, you'd say here. No, not here. Here. I can only do a Dublin accent in a very, exaggerated voice. Here, come here to me. I can't do it normally, and I shouldn't do that with the window open. Someone might come in and fight me. It was worth the cheese. Good. I'm glad it was worth the cheese. Pin Creature said I had a mug break once for another mug falling from the cupboard onto it. Did they both break, or was it just the one that got hit? Oh goodness, that's gas. I've had an addiction to Jameson's and ginger ale since. Oh, McDara, will you actually? No, I'm gonna write it down somewhere to get ginger ale, because ginger ale is just such a nice drink. It's very fresh, very bubbly. Ever heard Bostonian? I nearly read that as Bosnian. I was like, actually yes, but Bostonian, no. This came up recently. Jeff says, question to chat. When you say this word, now I'm going to say it in a way I don't say it. I'm going to say it very, very proper. Comfortable. Does the T come before the R when you say it? Comfortable. I say comfortable. It's kind of all one. Comfortable. It's actually kind of hard to say it slowly. Comfortable. Oh, hang on. I think the alert box is obscured. The alert box is no longer obscured. Comfortable. Comforter. Like that. I put that noise in the middle of fter. Comfortable. Comfortable. Huh. Comfortable. Fturable. It's like, how do you say February? Because I say February. And the alert box is a bit obscure in general. Like, it's just what's going on up there? Sure, we had a little E up there last week. There could be anything going on there. This is how I say February. I'll write it out phonetically here. February. I don't know how I say it now. You know when you say something too much and you don't know what you're saying anymore. Not a Wicklow accent. Not at all. Big Lenny, how are you doing yourself? February. I think it's like February. 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 I don't know how I say. You know when you say a word so often, it just completely loses all meaning. It's gone. No more meaning. Nothing means anything anymore. No words make any sense. Say the word snail 10 times fast and nothing will ever make sense. Oh, I turned this down a bit too low, actually. Nothing will ever make sense again in your brain. That actually smells really, really, really good. I hope it tastes really, really, really good. I'm going to put a little more heat in that because it's a little bit under a simmer and I want it to be simmering. There we go. I should do hot pot since I have that. February. Oh. Call it Febtastic. How do you pronounce County Mayo? I don't say it like I can't talk properly anymore. I'm so in my own head about the Mayo. I usually say Mayo. I don't say Mayo. I say Mayo if I'm saying it Osqueliga, but Mayo. Mayo. I don't know how to say scone because the only time it comes up in conversations when people want my opinion on it, if they're debating it, is the scone, is there a scone, sorry, I edited already. You threw me off there. I find most people from Mayo say Mayo. I say Mayo, not Mayo. I say Mayo. Mayo? Osqueliga? I don't know. I don't know anymore. That's... With the scone and the scone, it depends on whether it's going or gone, you know, that's... There it is. Jellywake, hello, genuinely. Genuinely. You can't figure me out. Oh, we are getting spam messages on this day today, lads. Jeez. That's how you know it's getting interesting. Fire trucks go Nino. I love your username so much. As an English immigrant to Ireland, the only thing I know about Mayo is they lose the All-Ireland every... Oh, that's a low blow. And I've no horse in this race, or I've no all in this Ireland, but that's a low blow. Oh dear. Fire trucks, how are you doing? That's an excellent username. How are you keeping? What I want to know is when you short refrigerator to fridge, where does the D come from? Listen, where the D comes from is that's none of my business. It's actually, I do have an interesting example of letters appearing in words. So there's a thing that we say in Ireland, if someone does something, it comes from HRT. Young Lines, you know what? I'm only angry I didn't think of that myself. Bard, thank you for the bits.
It is me, TTS Brian, and definitely not spam. I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
What car? Do I have a car I don't know about? Thank you for the bits. So there's a thing we say in Ireland sometimes. If someone is like very cool or we like them or they do something very helpful for us to say, ah, you legend. Or like if someone does like something incredibly cool, incredibly nice, if they're just like a really sound person, we say, oh, you're a legend. But legend also gets shortened to ledge. And you may, in fact, call somebody occasionally a ledge bag. But when you shorten it to ledge, it's spelt like window ledge. There's a D in there. It's shortened down to ledge bag. Ledge. And it's another thing. Do you pronounce hot dog as hot dog or as... I tend to say hot dog most of the time. So we call someone a leg end. Oh. A giveaway of where you may be from. How would you say that's very cool in a normal sentence? I'd say, if I was at home and I was saying, I would probably say, oh, that's class. That's class. That's class. up a ledge in it, fam. Oh no. Oh, good. If you had to replace the word very, what's going in there? Pure. That's pure class. If something is very cool, you'd say it's pure class. I don't know what they say here in Wexford because I've lived here 10 years and I still can't understand anyone. Oh, I like Wexford. Kind-hearted Ali, thank you so much for the bits. You're very kind. That's very, very good of you. Holy moly. A cake is from Liverpool confirmed. She meant to say that's Boss La. There's a lot of Irish, a huge Irish diaspora in Liverpool, so, you know, just saying. In my head, I was a perfect English. Then when I actually talk to an English-speaking person, I keep mixing up the words the entire time. I'm like that with French. I know more French than I think I do. And when I'm forming a sentence in my head, I'm like, oh yes, this is a perfect sentence. I would, this is a perfect. I'd be like, just for an example, I'd be like, oh, I will give you directions to the museum. If you go down the road and take a left, then you get there and you can sit down. You can have a little look of all of the books. And if I try and say that in French now, in English, I'm like, I am the museum. I am the bakers. I'm lost. Goodbye. Like, I can't form a sentence. I start sweating if I try to speak in French. Like, I get really nervous about it. I don't know why. Oh, goodness. Fauntleroy, hello. I'm very sick at the moment, so some soup would be great. We'll see if we can... Listen, I don't think throwing soup is a great idea, but listen, tough times. We'll see what we can do for you. Bilingual. I'm fairly monolingual. Oh, dear. Kind-hearted Ali says, I'm from Liverpool, half my family's Irish. See, there it is. There's so many Irish people in Liverpool, or Irish descendant people in Liverpool. French is mandatory in Canada between grades 4 and 9. I still can't speak a lick of it. Oh no. I hope that's the timer. I think it is. Hey Google, how long's left on my timer?
It looks like you don't have any timers set at the moment.
Did my tea timer not go off? Well, I suppose I should do this now then. Vladermus, how are you doing? Hello. Did I tell that timer to stop and then I just didn't make my tea? That's probably what happened. Oh, excuse me. Throw it halfway across the... Oh, like Obelix. Oh, that brings me back. My French teacher once said my class was better off without me. I hope that French teacher forgets how to speak French one day while in France. While in Paris, specifically. Come here to me, lads. Just what I have ye. I posted this on Twitter and I've said it on stream before. I'm not going to TwitchCon this year. I'm not going to EU TwitchCon, and unless a miracle happens or something, I'm not going to US TwitchCon. We have too much on this year, and I would like to visit Paris, but I would not like to be in Paris for a big event like that. I would be very stressed. It would be very expensive, and it's going to be the height of summer. It's going to be sweltering hot, and I think the idea of going around, trying to find my way around Paris in July while there is an event on, I think that just sounds awful. That sounds horrific, and I don't want to do it. So yeah, no, I'm not going to be at TwitchCon this year. I am going to be at Vaticon in UCD next month, which I'm really looking forward to. I think it's going to be great crack, and I'm going to try and I want to go to just more events and stuff, like more conventions for just the gang, just for the crack, Vaticon gang. I'm so looking forward to it. It's going to be great crack. It's going to be great crack altogether. Oh my goodness. There's also the Olympics in Paris for the summer. No, there's not. Is there? Is that this summer? No, it's surely it's not. Is it? Surely not. Surely not. No, next year. Okay, next year. Goodness. I want to go to Dublin Comic Con spring. I want to see if I can get in Paris. Oh, I don't want to go to Paris. I'd love to go visit Las Vegas sometimes, but it's just going to be a busy year, especially that end of the year. Like I want to go to a thing in Finland, and it's gonna be busy. We're gonna be moving, and it's going, you know. Oh goodness. Summer Olympics feels a lot closer since Tokyo was delayed. I keep forgetting that was delayed. Yeah, of course. Vegas is a legit class, but yeah, I'm going another year, another time. Oh goodness. And it'll be worth the wait then. I won't be scraping by and, whatever. I'll gamble on behalf of... Don't gamble! I do think it's so funny. Like, I don't really have a horse in this race, but I think it's so funny the way Twitch came down so hard in gambling, which obviously they should. Like, it should be very, very, very regulated. And then they're like, all right, let's do TwitchCon in Las Vegas. You couldn't make it up. You couldn't make it up. All right, let me check this. TwitchCon Glasgow. When are we getting TwitchCon Glasgow? I don't want it in Dublin. I don't want TwitchCon Dublin. I think it would be a holy mess. Would it be convenient? Yes. But I think Glasgow would be great fun. Or like Manchester. Manchester's a really fun city. But Glasgow would be great crack. And we could all eat nice food. And we could... Oh, that's a little more than a simmer now. Come here to me, you. The carrots are still a bit tough. I'm just going to turn this down a little tiny bit more. And give it a good old mix around, you know? Yeah, the carrots are still a bit tough. Hey Google, set a timer for 15 minutes. Yeah, they're like a rock.
Okay, 15 minutes. And that's starting now.
Like a rock. It's a rock. And hopefully that's still it. Hopefully that'll be fine. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, Squeevo, you got. How are you doing? How are you doing? Is Cork still there? I'm 2 hours for Berlin. I should probably go and visit at some point. I mean, listen, I've been living in Dublin for years and I still haven't seen loads of stuff. There's loads of cool stuff in Dublin I haven't done. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. A PintCon. We PintCon 2023, you know, that's all I'm saying. I'm just waiting for the word from himself. Can we get a sneaky shout out to Two Shoes? Just a very sneaky one. A sneaky one. Compromise and have TwitchCon on the Isle of Man. We just take over the entire island. The whole island, we take over the whole thing. Oh, Shells, look after yourself. We'll see you soon. I'm delighted for your mom as well. I hope she gets a full recovery and everything. And I'm so glad it went well. Scary thing. I'm delighted though. We'll see you soon. Is there Beamish at PintCon 2023? I don't know. I mean, if you ask nicely, probably. Probably, I hope. Yes. We could have TwitchCon in Cork. TwitchCon Cork. TwitchCon in rural Cornwall. Oh, we'd ate well, though. We would be eating well. TwitchCon Leitrim! Finally, a use for Leitrim. Oh, dear. I'm 2 hours away from Berlin. Didn't know there was a... Yeah, I think it was the... Was it the TwitchCon 2021 was Berlin? I have no idea. I have no notion. TwitchCon in Emo, County Laois. You know what? Sorry, I'm crunchy. TwitchCon in Effin, County Limerick. Oh, 2021 might have been cancelled. It might have been then the one before the pandemic. That might be the one I was thinking of. TwitchCon Kilmacock or TwitchCon Templemore. And Berlin, they did Berlin. It was honestly good there. Could definitely go back. I'd like to go to Berlin. I've never been. I love Stockholm. Oh, I would like to go to Stockholm. I want to go to Sweden. I've never been to Sweden. And I want to go and I want to eat food and I want to see people and I think that would be nice. I would love to go to Stockholm. And just in general, you know. TwitchCon will be held in Cake's house. There's just a load of us like this. It's like, will somebody pass me a beverage? And it's like a train of four people per square, I don't know, inch, just like put the kettle on. Oh, stop, come here, I'll tell you the story. Since we're waiting for soup, I'll tell you the story. I once invited a load of people over for like a friend's like clothing swap. Like we had just clothes we weren't wearing anymore, and we're like, oh, we'll bring them, we'll swap and sell and whatever. Just a bring and buy, I suppose, but just with a lot of people that we knew. And my house is not very big. Like this place is not a big place at all. It's really not. It's nice. It's grand for 2 people. It's a little pokey at that, but it's grand. We fit 26 people in this house. There were 26 people in the house. It wasn't as bad as you'd expect. Because I told everyone to not wear petticoats. To just wear like a straight down skirt, because otherwise we'd never get in or out of the house. There'd be no hope. But it was It was very fun. It was lovely fun. Like, it was very, very good fun. But yeah, no. I told everyone, like, if you wear a big petticoat, you will knock something over, and it will probably be a person. So good news from Netflix. I managed to get a 5-star island. Oh, you got a 5-star in Animal Crossing before you even upgraded the shop. That's brilliant. Oh my goodness. Huh. What's a petticoat? Squeeva, no, it's not a silly question at all. It's you know when someone has a dress and it's kind of big like that. Like it kind of goes out. So a petticoat is what you wear under a dress that gives it that shape. So it's like a floofy layer underneath to kind of hold it up, if that makes sense. That's what it is. And TwitchCon, did you get noticed 5 hours in advance? You have to find the place. Oh goodness.
It's a jacket that'll knock you over out of pure spite.
It is petty, to be fair. Zyka, I'm not sponsored at all. I keep trying to bring the Bachelor's beans into the equation, but the people don't want to know, which is very upsetting. It's an Irish brand. Like, come on, lads. Local and all of that. Next TwitchCon to be held in the middle of the ocean on a raft. No. I am partnered with GamerSubs though, if you want 10% off your order. If you want a little waifu cup. I don't remember if you get 10% off the waifu cup or not, because that's a separate pre-order, but I'm also not sitting on my leg. Please clap. We have another little sip of this. TwitchCon, but it's a formal black tie event. Oh no. Oh dear. I'm trying to think where we could have TwitchCon, where it would be. TwitchCon Letterkenny. Only the bravest people can make it the whole way there on public transport. Excuse me. TwitchCon Letterkenny. Realistically, I would love if they just had it in Amsterdam again, because Amsterdam is so easy to get around. It's so hard to get lost if you have like a phone with you. It's a really nice place. TwitchCon with all the cringe streamers aren't allowed in. A bog marble, then I can't go. What's the point? What is the point? Oh dear. Oh. TwitchCon in Zagreb. I've no idea if there's any notable Croatian streamers. There probably are, surely, but I doubt many people would even come. But like, it could be nice. It could be nice. We could be eating nice food. We'd be having a nice time, you know. I've seen a series called Letterkenny, but it's based in Canada. Yeah, there's another place called Letterkenny in Canada, I'm fairly sure. Me and my 12 Twitch subs are gonna load in the black suits, ready to go. Oh. Hey Google, how long is left on my timer, Scoob?
If you just asked about a timer, I don't see any.
Did I not set... I set a timer, didn't I? I'm not going mad. I set a timer. Didn't I? I did set one. I absolutely did. I mean, it's fine. It's a soup. But, like, the worst thing I can do is over... Oh, what am I going to do? Over soften the carrots. But I definitely did set one. It is entered gaslighting mode. Hey, Google, how long's left on my timer?
T-minus 7 minutes and 12 seconds.
What? I'm so confused. I think I need something stronger than tea. It's too early in the day, though. I'm feeling defeated, but I'm stronger than this. I warned you about Skynet. This is it. They're getting me. TwitchCon Temple Bar would be the most... It would be more expensive than Paris. It would be more expensive than Paris by far. It doesn't want you to know. It doesn't want me to know anything. I feel so betrayed. So betrayed. TwitchCon Killarney. I'll compromise. Kerry. Let's go to Kerry. Isn't that the one that went off the 20-minute one for the soup, and I think you forgot to set a tea timer? It's definitely been 20 minutes anyway, regardless. I mean, at least the timer's still going. I did check the soup, but the carrots aren't done. You have to make sure the carrot... You don't want crunchy bits of carrot in your soup. Crunchy carrots in other times, yes, very good. Crunchy carrots in your soup, no. Don't want that. Don't want that. No, excuse me. Excuse me. TwitchCon, but everyone has to wear Met Gala style outfits. See, I'd love that. I'd love that. TwitchCon on... Oh, what's that island? Sorry, that doesn't narrow it down at all. I'm trying to... The island, I think it's part of Norway, and it's very, very far north. It's very, very cold. It's one of those places that gets like the 6 months of nighttime, or the couple of months of nighttime. What's it called? Svalbard. Yes, TwitchCon Svalbard. That's it. TwitchCon Svalbard. Done. Let's go. I'm sure it couldn't possibly be bad. Couldn't possibly be... Nothing will go wrong. Nothing. Bermuda Triangle TwitchCon when I was younger, I thought the Bermuda Triangle was going to be a much bigger problem in my life. Dan likes you. Hello, how are you doing? Come in. How's things? Are you well? Svalbard has an annual jazz festival. I want to go at some point. Ooh. I mean, why not? If you can, of course. There's lots of places I want to go at some point. I think 2024 will maybe be the year where I'm going places again and doing stuff. It's going to be a busy one this year. I dream of going to cold places. I like the idea of going to cold places, but being able to like wrap up all cozy warm, you know. TwitchCon San Marino. Oh, I can't go to San Marino. I can't go to San Marino. I can't do it. I can't go to San Marino. Not after those GeoGuessr rounds, I can't. No, not Chicago either. No. TwitchCon Georgia, because there's 2 places named Georgia and I enjoy violence. So half the people end up in the state Georgia in the States and half the people end up in the country Georgia. Which has a very, very cool writing system, by the way. Two Shoes, hello. I've no audio right now and have to run, but I saw a little shout on the dashboard and was swinging by to say thank you. Have a lovely Friday cake and chat. Two Shoes, hello. We were talking about possible PintCon, not putting the pressure on, but PintCon. Okay, he can't hear us, so you have to type it out. I'm trying to PintCon. I'm trying to make it so you can you can do like a lip reading on this PintCon. Oh, goodness. There it is. One, two, three, four. Pine Kanye, got the message away. Oh, goodness. PintCon 2023. It's what the people need. Phantom Squidge, the first thing I hear when I open the stream is PintCon. It's what the people deserve, you know? TwitchCon IKEA, no one ever leaves. Why would you need to leave when you have meatballs and potatoes and lingonberry jam and that lovely little gravy they put over the top, you know? But how are you doing, Squidge? Are you well? Let me see how the... No, I'm not touching it until the timer goes off. I refuse. I'm not doing it. It's Ari. Hello, the soup is going all right. I think I haven't tasted it yet because it's still cooking down a little bit. We're still trying to we're waiting for the carrots to soften up, and then we can either put it in the kitchen gun or I can just take the little hand blender to it. I don't really mind. I might just do the hand blender for the ease of it, but we'll see. I kind of like the control with the hand blender. I feel like I don't know. I don't know what I feel like. I'll see. I might use the kitchen gun. Maybe. I'll see. Maybe. Oh, the gravy's called brown sauce. That's funny because...
I love you, kitchen gun!
Thank you for the bits, Jeff. We do love the kitchen gun. It hasn't come out to be used in a while. See, brown sauce is a completely different thing here. I don't think we have brown sauce, come to think of it. We have garlic sauce, we have barbecue sauce, we have mayonnaise sauce, we have taco sauce, We have salsa dip and red sauce, and hummus doesn't count as a sauce, not really. We don't have any brown sauce. What am I supposed to have with a fry? What am I supposed to have? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to live like this? Hummus is a dip, exactly, it's a dip. And I suppose the salsa is a dip as well, you know? You have no salad cream. I don't really like salad cream all that much. There's something kind of, I don't know, there's something weird about it. It's not bad as such. Actually, you know, I haven't tried it in a long time. Do you know what we have? Heaps of garlic. Loads of money. Loads of garlic. I don't know why I'm looking into the fridge. As though something's going to appear. Do you ever do that thing when you're hungry and you look in the fridge, you're like, oh, nothing there. And you go back like 2 minutes later, you're like, what is this, something new? Nothing new. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, salsa can be a sauce. This one is not. This is decidedly a dip. Oh, there's the timer. The timer that doesn't exist. All right, it's time to... Ding! Let's see if these carrots are soft or what. They're still quite solid. Like, they're really solid. I can feel that they're kind of coming apart a little bit, but I can feel this crunch in them still. Okay, I want to make sure they're properly soft because there's nothing worse than getting crunchy little bits of something in your soup when you didn't want crunchy bits in your soup. Oh, I'm going to give them another, like, 8 minutes. Hey, Google, set an 8-minute timer because it's getting rough at this point. Hey, Google, am I talking to myself? Set an 8-minute timer.
All right, 8 minutes. Starting now.
That's what I thought. That is what I thought. Exactly. The fridge fairy hasn't restocked the fridge. What's the point? I have to Give me a second. Boil the bones out of the carrots. Sorry, Zyka. I'm just going to keep setting timers. I'm sorry. Beep, womp, weep, womp, womp. Can we get TwitchCon in Hyrule? But we have to deal with all... Oh my god, how many days is it to Tears of the Kingdom? Like 90 odd days-ish? Like 90 something? I don't know. At least too many. 3 months-ish, but in days. Wait, I just gotta... Better. I'm all good. TwitchCon Hallow Nest! Oh, goodness. God. Do you think we're ever going to get Silk Song? No, I'm not even starting. I'm not starting out. Somewhere in the 80s, I believe. I'm so excited. So excited. I refuse to allow it to come out until I'm 37. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. Oh. Soon we will have soup and it will be hopefully good. I really want this to be good. I want this to be delicious. I actually don't know if I'm going to make the pizza dough because I don't know if I'm going to make pizza. I don't know if I have enough an appetite for pizza. I don't know what I want. Silver Donner says, I kind of feel like putting on a dress, but that would require choosing one. Well, eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. And if you don't like the one you land on, you have to wear a different one. That's it. Tears of the Kingdom is 83 days, 8 hours, and 10 minutes away. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. It's going to get so good. So good. Captain Lemonade, hello. Just got my wisdom teeth removed. Feeling wonky. Oh, can we get a bit of goodness for Captain Lemonade? Delighted that you are out the other side of it anyway. It could be a big relief to get that looked after and taken care of. Oh, goodness. I'm just kind of aimlessly picking up my beverages and having a little sip. Candor Ali, go enjoy your game night. Have a good old time. We'll catch you again. Look after your good self. TwitchCon Celeste Mountain. You have to make the journey up as well. The whole journey. And South African Space, that's absolutely grand. We'll see you soon. We'll see you very, very soon. And understand how annoying it can be when the Wi-Fi is up and down, so we'll catch you again, alright? TwitchCon was just visiting each other's Animal Crossing islands. Like, that sounds quite nice, do you know? I need to crunch. Sorry, all I have to do is crunch. And that'll be fine. Now I am fine. My wisdom teeth coming out left me in bed for 2 days and eating jelly for 2 weeks. I need to get mine out at some stage, I'm almost sure. Because they just give me trouble. So... And they never stopped giving me trouble except for, you know, the 2 months of relax I get. And then it feels like someone's drilling into the side of my head for a week, so. Yeah. I kind of want a snack. I shouldn't have a snack while I'm waiting for my soup. But who's going to stop me, realistically? We have some chocolate. we have several bags of those pop chips. Ooh. You cannot stop me from having a little snack. It is my right to have a little snack. It is everybody's right to have a little snack from time to time. We have a full pack of Jaffa cakes in here. Unopened. We have trail mix that I should probably finish at some stage. It's sealed, don't worry, it is sealed. I actually just kind of want a bit of bread and butter with some jam, if that's alright. I'm just gonna do that. Oh, we've no butter! I forgot to get butter up the shop. Sorry, I have to go waste away now for a moment. Oh, we've no butter! Oh, we no butter. That's it, it's all over, lads. No butter. Oh, the humanity. No butter. We have some real butter, but it's in the fridge because I've just been using it for mashing spuds, so. I could have peanut butter. I think we have some Nutella as well. Come on. You know what? I need to just eat something before I get, you know when you get too hungry and your stomach kind of hurts a bit. I'm gonna go for peanut butter because I feel like Nutella is gonna make my heart go 100 miles an hour for no reason. Yeah, this is just an IRL stream. We're going to go up the shop and get some butter, lads. The table is clean. I don't care. I don't care. Do you ever decide if we're making pizza dough or not? I haven't made my mind up. I don't know if I have the arm strength to knead pizza dough, but maybe I do. I could just do it anyway. Because it would be nice. But I have to make a sauce, but it's not that much effort. I could do a barbecue base. McDowell doesn't like a barbecue base though, so I would still like to make up a tomato sauce. That would be nice. Oh, yes. Oh, do you know what I have to put with this now? Who? Chloe with the flow, hello! Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Come in, come in, come in. How are we keeping, lads? I'm just making a sandwich while we're waiting for the soup. Oh, Chloe with the flow, how are you doing? Thank you for bringing the party over. What is the story, lads? We are making a carrot with orange and ginger soup today, and it's... I feel like I'm trying to boil rocks because the carrots won't soften up. How did you get on with your stream though? Let me see, what were you up to? What were you doing? Ding, 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 ding. Oh, stream and tell me why. I have not seen it, I don't. Actually, it rings a bell. How'd you get on? More importantly, how'd you get on yourself? And Neverx, thank you for gifting a sub to Chloe with the flow. With the flow. Now, let me put this away. I'm gonna put some jam on my sandwich. I need a little spoon for my jam because it makes me feel very civilized. And I'm going to make some pizza dough in a few minutes because this is going to take a little strawberry jam. The game is amazing. I had no idea what to expect. Ooh. Oh, it smells so nice. I feel like I've heard of it. It's in my head now because I was like, oh, tell me what. And it rings a bell, but I don't know why it rings a bell. Oh, banger. Oh, but I hope you had a good time anyway. Why do I know the name of the game? I'm trying to think where I would have seen it. Is it an indie? It could well be an indie game. There's a lot of indie games these days. That doesn't really narrow it down, I suppose, when I say it out loud like that, you know? Holy moly. The game we all lost. Endeavour Music, how dare you come into this stream and have everybody lose the game in this year, in the year of 2023. I literally just made my sandwich. And this is going off now. Well, I'm gonna have a few more bites of this before I go check in on that. Oh, it's made by the same people as Life is Strange. Ah, maybe that's why I saw it. I've only played Life is Strange through Coggers like a little bit. We did a sponsored stream for their... It wasn't last year, it was the year before, I think. I don't know anymore. A while ago. And it was pretty good. I never got back to it, but it was pretty good. So I can see the appeal. Dear Mahola, this is the last time I lost the game this year because of Twitch chat, I'll tell you now. Seth Jr. Go on 5 minutes. Hey Google, set a 5-minute timer called UWU.
Alright, a 5-minute timer called UWU. Starting now.
Go on, I'm gonna eat my sandwich, you get it out of your system. Go on lads, go on. Go on. The only problem with this is now I already want another cup of tea. That sandwich had an excessive amount of peanut butter in it and it more or less glued my mouth closed there for a minute. How dare you run an ad in the middle of this video? That is incredibly inappropriate. Oh wait, actually that's the end of the video, never mind. Okay, we need more music. Izzle. Right, let's check in the soup. It's soup time. I hope. If it's not soup time, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's cooked down so much, and these carrots are just... Listen, carrot, you need to be softer than this. Why are they so tough? Like, these carrots are rock solid, like they're crunchy. I might have just add more water and let them go again for a while. This is driving me mad. I do not understand. Okay, I'm gonna have to kick up the heat a little bit, maybe. Like this, it would be done probably 20 minutes ago. The carrots just won't cook. They're rock solid. It's so strange. I don't understand. I'm gonna keep the heat up a little bit higher and see how it goes. Hey Google. Excuse me. Set an 8-minute timer.
Second timer, 3 minutes. Starting now.
Add pineapple juice to pre-digest them. Don't know if I like that one. Not feeling that one now at all, to tell you the truth. I'm not vibing with that, dare I say. I'm not, Oh no. I don't like that sentence and I never will. No, that's not. No. Oh, the Redbubble is down. There's going to be a merch relaunch next week. On that note, next Wednesday, keep your calendars free because that is the 3-year streamiversary party where we have a party because I will have been streaming on Twitch for 3 years. Which is wild. Absolutely bizarre. It's the actual anniversary is the 25th, but I want it to be on a Wednesday because it's just a nice day of the week to be doing things, you know. But yeah, there'll be new merch, and this design will be back. I need to tidy it up because it just wasn't printing properly, and Redbubble was okay to use, but yeah. If the carrots are taking too long to soften, then we don't need to add more acid in the soup. See, I don't want to make it too acidic, you know, because if it was a soup I'd made before, I'd be more confident to be throwing things in and taking things out. But since it's something that I haven't made before, I want to be careful about, you know. So, Ponyo says hi. Everyone say hello to Ponyo. Ponyo the cat. That is hi. I just got coconut mauled. He's gone? It's like he was never even here. Alright, let's make some pizza dough. Come on, let's make some pizza dough. Go on. Right, Sally's baking addiction. Pizza dough. This is the recipe I'm using. Oh, wrong link. Here it is. Here's the recipe. Sally's baking addiction has never steered me wrong. Now I just need to make sure. I'm gonna make sure I have the right kind of flour because I don't know if I have plain flour. I should have probably checked that before I got too enthusiastic about making this. Lads, I got bad news. This is all the plain flour I have. Sorry, no pizza dough. Sorry, reverse, no pizza dough. We're not doing it. I tried. I got so excited about that. I should have checked first. I should have checked. Grate some bread. No, I'm all right, thanks. I'm all right for the old grated bread. Oh, I got myself all worked up for it. All worked up, all excited. Undo. The link I did drop in chat is a very, very good pizza dough recipe though, all the same. JL Candy, thank you for 31 You got engaged! Ah! Let's give it up for JL Candy. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you. Hey. Oh, I'm so delighted for you. Oh my goodness, lots of people get engaged lately. I wouldn't know anything about that. Oh, I'm so happy for you. That's so sweet. Yes. Hey. Oh, we love to see it, lads. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Oh, yes. Ha. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you. Oh my goodness, I'm honestly over the moon for you. That's excellent news. Holy moly. Why are people talking about bidets? Why are people talking about bidets in chat? At least there's worse things to be talking about. Oh, Critical Role. I don't listen to or watch Critical Role. I'm completely out of the loop. Not because I hate it or anything, it's not like that, it's just not my, just not in the loop of it at all, you know. That's not clean, what's that doing there? What's it even doing there at all? Oy. Oh, Twitch's mobile app is awful for doing clips. I've tried to make clips on mobile. It's a nightmare. I didn't like that. Oh, lads, I just want me soup. This soup should have been like a 1 hour job done. We should have had soup already and we have no soup. We are lacking soup. Lactose and taller ant, except it's soup. This is rough, lads. I want some soup. Everyone invited to the wedding. Everyone gets fishes for shark. Everybody. Did you check the soup aisle, lads? Alright, who can we trust to go to the soup store? You know, if you went to the soup store, you could get a nice apron. You could get a nice apron. Cake, does new shark have a name? Oh yeah, this is... His name is Hieronymus Bosch. So sometimes we call him Ron. Or Bosch. He's a little guy. He's been here a while. We got him last summer when we were out at the Bray Aquarium. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a lens. Don't do that. Alright, we have to put him somewhere safe, and I think somewhere safe is probably right here. Right there. He's very cute. He's very, very cute. I was wondering if anyone else did this as tree spirits. When I was younger and I had soup like chicken noodle, my family would put milk in it to cool it down. Oh no, I wouldn't say it's that weird. I'm fairly sure we used to have that when I was younger with tomato soup. It was partially to cool it down and partially to make it go a little further as well. Kind of the same as like putting cream in soup, I suppose, you know. Have you considered getting one of the mini blowhighs? I have, but what if he gets jealous? What if he gets jealous? I can't deal with that. If he gets jealous, I don't know what to do with that. Listen. I'm not prepared for that. Please be soft. They're still crunchy. What is going on? Like they're rock solid in the middle. Like there's nothing wrong with the carrots. It's not like there was a weird like smell off them or anything. They didn't feel weird texture when I was cutting them. I'm going to be boiling these until the heat death of the universe. I must have left the bones in, lads. And I'm trying to make sure the liquid level stays okay as well. Like, the amount of liquid being boiled off here is unbelievable. Like, they are starting to soften up a little. They're taking so unbelievably long. Oh, okay, this better be the last one. Hey, Google, set a timer for 10 minutes. You get 10 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes. And we're starting now.
And that's it. That's it. Yeah, there's bones in carrots. You have to take the bones out. If you don't take the bones out, you might choke. You have to be careful, lads. There's not really bones in carrots. Don't worry. Don't worry. Are you sure they're not orange-coloured rocks? They could be. They could be. Like, around... You know what? Do you know what? We'll use the kitchen gun just to make sure it is good and smooth when we're making our soup. The only problem with this kitchen gun is that the lead on it is actually very, very short. Behold, the kitchen gun. Cake, I can't believe you'd lie at chat like that. Obviously, 100% zero chance that there's no bones in carrot. But I told you a lie, lads. That's it. That's it. Can I? It doesn't even... Why does this have such a short lead? There's no reason. There's no reason for this to be so short. I don't understand. Why? 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 Okay, let me see if I can just move the laptop a bit and move this over. Oh, the holy moly. Or no! Hang on, I've unplugged the kettle. Yes, that was definitely the kettle I unplugged. Thank goodness. Okay, I have to move some stuff around. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Oh, you see, I have an extension cord, but you can only extend it so much, you know. and I'm afraid of unplugging things because for some reason, if you unplug a device, OBS gets very angry and it doesn't want to see it again unless you restart OBS. And I don't want to have to restart the stream at this late hour of the day, do you know? I think this will be okay. Okay, we're good. That'll be fine. I'll just make sure not to move it around too much. Now, lads, if you are loading or unloading your own kitchen gun, please be very careful. These are very, very sharp. I wouldn't tell you a word of a lie. They're very, very sharp. So we want the multi-purpose blade, this sharper boy, and it is sharp. It's sharp. I wouldn't. It is very sharp. Don't do yourself an injury, please. I'm begging. I'm begging. There we go. So that's our multi-purpose blade. I'm going to put these away where I'm not likely to hit into them while I'm doing stuff. Excuse me, I've got a hiccup. I just discovered the Animal Crossing skeleton has an animation. I don't like it. Is it the pile of bones skeleton or the standing one? Because the standing one goes if you interact with it. It frightened the life out of me the first time I saw it. An extension cord would give Kitchen Gun too much power, too much freedom. Please be very careful using kitchen appliances. Like knives are one thing. You don't want to get your hand cut in that. You will not have a hand anymore. I'm serious. Be very careful. Lando, hello. How are you doing? Are you very, very well? Jenna says I'm browsing flats for rent, and there's a tiny little Quaker-built cottage from rent, and it's tiny. But the lad doing the video tour sounds so convincing. He's like, it's not tiny. It's compact. It's compact. I want this soup. Soup. Lad, now come here. We have to be serious for a second. Did we all bring our own bowl for soup? Because I only have so many bowls in the house. I only have about 6 bowls. And even that's too much for the 2 of us, but that's all I have, you know? Hi, it's Vince with Shark Chop. You're going to be in a great mood all day. So special, how are you doing? Sometimes I manage to not think about slap chop for a day or 2. Just fill up the mouth bowl, pour it in my hands. I brought a large mug. You know, mugs will work too. Do you ever have soup out of a mug? It's a great experience. I highly recommend it. But my bowl is the pot. You cannot have all the soup. You cannot. No soup for me, just here for the free smells. You know, that is a noble cause. Noble cause. Fearleaf, hello. Also, carrot soup. Carrot with orange and ginger, which is the part that's kind of scaring me. I really hope it turns out nice. Rat King, hello. I have my hands. Will there be a soup ER bowl? Oh, super, not soup ER. Okay. Oh, I have a Scooby-Doo soup mug. Say that 10 times fast. Scooby-Doo soup mug. It's not difficult or anything, it just sounds really cool. Jedi, thank you so much for gifting a sub to So Special. Yeah, thank you very much, that's too kind. Shark Chop is pretty good. Shark Chop. I love there's something so compelling about watching that ad. Like he's just absolutely going for it. Like 110 miles an hour, I tell you now. I brought my McDonald's Garfield glass. Excellent. I will fill waifu cups with soup as well. What was recommended to me for the soup, because we played Wind Waker last month, was to get a little glass bottle or something that looked like it and fill it so it looked like Grandma's soup from Wind Waker. That would have been very cute. Very, very cute. And just like a little bit of parsley on top. Hey Google, how long's left on the timer?
There's 4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining.
If these carrots aren't cooked, I'm putting them in there no matter what. I'm just going to blitz them. There'll be nothing left. Nothing left. This was actually, I had genuinely planned for this to be a slightly shorter than usual food and drink stream, but it's looking like it won't really be that much shorter than usual. What's everybody getting up to for the weekend? Because my weekend this weekend is already planned out, because I have to spend 2 days back to back doing all the work for next Wednesday that I didn't do already. By the way, did I mention 1 or 2 times or 3 times or even 5 that next Wednesday is the 3-year streamiversary party? I'm going to be putting everything together in 2 days instead of in the usual couple of weeks in the run up to it. So Oh, go to an antiques market. Very nice. I'm at Area 11 concert. Very nice. Long weekend in Canada. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, Dan McCabe is on. Very nice. Very nice. Working all weekend. Oh, I the Yeti. Oh, no. I hope you at least get a Monday or Tuesday off. Oh, goodness. You poor thing. Tooth recovery. No. But at least you're recovering. At least you're recovering. Miss Liz says, movie night reminder. Yes, and for anyone subscribed over in Discord, tomorrow night we'll be watching the first 8 episodes of The Owl House. And I haven't seen The Owl House and I really, really want to see it. Big shout out to Marsh for hosting film nights. It's great fun. Great fun. Other than the aforementioned tournament, I plan on doing some, writing stuff. Very nice. Endeavour says my weekend is shopping and final planning for all possible first stream in 5 to 7 business days. Best of luck. I hope you enjoy. I hope it goes very, very well for you. Wavis says, I have a wedding to attend and then spend some time with friends in another city. That sounds lovely. A good old time. Sam isn't creative. It's okay. You'll have your chance. You'll have your chance someday. I'm really looking forward to seeing it for the first time. There's a WWE pay-per-view tomorrow. Elimination Chamber. Getting ready for the chaos. It sounds like great crack, honestly. Half Believer says I'll be spending several hours doing my income taxes. Oh, I hope it's not too much strain on you. I hope you get it sorted out without too much trouble. Holy moly. I'm getting my booster tomorrow. Yes! Have a plan for yourself in case it hits you and knocks you sideways. Have food ready for yourself at home, you know. J-Dog says I'm going out with friends to play some Magic Gathering. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Sounds like a good owl time. A good sociable activity. I'm going to try and fit some social activities into my weekend. I'm not really sure how I'm going to fit it around the everything else, but it'd be grand. I'm so looking forward to playing Oblivion again on Monday. I haven't been thinking about it. It's been like background noise in my brain the whole time. I'm so looking forward to it. It's such a good game. How has it aged so well? Like, I know sometimes I play a game from like older. I played games that are older than that. I'm like, oh yeah, it's great fun. But like, you could acknowledge all the little flaws and everything. And Oblivion does have lots of flaws, but it's unbelievable how good it looks for its age, you know? And for a PC game, I felt like a lot of games that were released on PC and on console, they often looked like a little, you know, they would either look fine or they would look awful unless they were like very stylized or whatever. But it just looks excellent. It looks so good, so good, so good. How long has the Akaviri Katana? The Akaviri Katana se necesita una poca de gracia. McDara has a lot to answer for. He has a lot to answer for. Because you know what I have? An Akaviri Katana. An Akaviri Katana. Oh, you see, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drive him mad with that because he put it into my head. Soda Cake says, when I'm working, I find game ambience compilations on YouTube for background noise, and Oblivion's a great one. Oh, Oblivion, any Elder Scrolls music is so, so good. If you have Spotify, there's an Elder Scrolls ambience playlist, which is excellent. Used to have Morrowind music. Unfortunately, the Morrowind soundtrack is not available on there anymore, which is quite sad. But great. Very, very good. It's nearly soup time. I have to believe it's nearly soup time. All right, so Onsen Mark, how are you doing? Hello, hello. Let's see. So, stop. All right, we want to puree the soup. And then we want to pour it back into the pot after we puree it and stir in the cream and just warm the soup for a few minutes. Adjust the seasoning, then serve. Okay. Axe of Spades, thank you for 13 months. It's been a hot minute, but it's lovely to see you. I hope you're keeping well because I've been doing all right and I hope you've been doing all right. And if you've been doing all right and I've been doing all right and we're all doing all right, then we are vibing. Lovely to see you though. Seriously, how are you keeping? Aurora, hello. All right. I'm going to have words with these carrots. Listen, come here. We can't be doing this. They're soft. Oh, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. They're soft. Just gonna make sure this is actually out of the thing. We'll have to turn this back on in a minute, but I have to make sure it actually gets out of the thing. It's a miracle. It's time to blend the soup. Right, I need my little, I need something heat-proof to put this on. Or not. I could just, how am I going to do this? I hadn't thought this far ahead. I'm going to take the lid off for a second. Oh! Forgot about that part. I feel like I maybe don't have enough liquid. I'm gonna ladle this in. I made a terrible mistake. It has gone everywhere already, but look, here we are. It's fine. It's fine. I'm trying to get some liquid in here as well. squishy carrots. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What? Unfortunately, I can't really direct the soup through the spout. That would be a nightmare, so I just have to do it this way. I just really hope this should be fine. This should be fine. Okay, I can just pour in the rest. Excellent. Good God, big day. Excellent. It's time to go Newman, lads. Seatbelts fastened. Seatbelt fastened. Now we're just gonna pulse it for a second. Ooh. We want it good and soft. Oh, it smells good. I don't know why I'm looking in. All it's doing is fogging my glasses up. How's that going? We'll put it on high. Don't you know that looks alright now? Excuse me. It sounds like roadworks. It sort of does. Oh no, it's created a seal. Oh, got it. Road work ahead. I have to make sure it's smooth enough. Needs another go. More. More! 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 My arm, not my arm, my hand is quite nice and warm from holding this. I don't know why I'm holding it, I don't need to hold it, but... Bigman McCheese, hello, and Rowan, hello. It is soup. Or it's supposed to be soup. You're really blending something. If you're not holding the top of the blender, you have to make sure it's good and comfortable, you know? I think that's as good as it's getting. Right, so what we have to do now is we have to put this back into the pot. Add the cream. Oh. Add the cream. And then just gently heat it. Now, it doesn't really need much heating, to be honest. I might just put it back in the pot for the sake of having it in here. Oh, wow. Oh, I should have changed camera. Sorry. Camera change. It's definitely a sound, I'll tell you. I don't know if we... Oh, my mic pack. Get back up here. Oh, the carrots are... They're in there. I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing at all. I'm saying no words. So we need to put in just like... How much cream does it say? Is the orange water ready? Let's see, so it's been pureed, and we need, how much cream? A 1/4 cup of cream. Now, this is optional, but I'm putting it in because I think a bit of cream through a soup is a lovely, lovely thing. I have a 1/4 cup measure here somewhere. It's a 1/2 cup, that's a 1/3 cup, there's a 1/4 cup. Which doesn't seem a lot for the amount, but I tend to be generous with putting cream in soup if I'm putting it at all, you know? Right, I'm going to just gently and slowly just let's swirl in. Ah, do I judge? Look, it's in there now. It's in there now. It's in there now. Now we need to season to taste. I might actually just throw the heat back on for a minute. Just while we're doing this so it doesn't cool down too much, you know. I'm going to... Oh, no pepper! No pepper! Okay, salt. We didn't really put any salt in with this at all. This is where it becomes kind of a free-form sport, if you will. Can we get a taste test prediction started, actually, since we're coming towards the end of the soup cooking process? The time is almost here. Don't want to over-salt the soup either, because you can't take salt back out if you put in too much, you know? But I can always salt the individual bowl. Okay, I need my spoon back. The falafel rolls I got delivered are massive. Oh, I haven't had falafel in ages. I hope they're lovely. I put a little bit of white pepper in. It's a different ball game altogether, I know, but I'm gonna make sure the lid is on this. I'm holding it. Just a little bit of white pepper. Just get a good old stir in. Scrolling animation, hello, how are you doing? No, I'm not going to put in more salt. I don't want more salt. What I want is... I'm going to put in a little bit of ground ginger. Wait, why do we have 2 open things of ground ginger? Why do we have 3 things of ground ginger? Oh, we must be gone mad, lads. We must be gone mad. Alright, let me try that. Ooh, ooh, a little more ginger. A little more ginger. I'm trying to make sure it was the ginger, not the white pepper I was putting in there for a minute. That would have been a disaster. Stop spitting at me. Stop it. Okay, I'm gonna have to just turn this. I don't think it goes down any more than this. I'll just turn it off entirely. I don't want to go off recipe too much as I want to put some other things in. It defeats the purpose of taking a suggestion for a recipe if I make up more to go in that doesn't need to be there. Serpentina, hello. Thank you for 15 months of your Prime. How are you keeping? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we're done with the stove cam, so I'm gonna just take the GoPro down so that I can get to the everything else. There we go. Pokio, lovely to see you. How are you keeping? Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna take this off. Gonna bring this around here. I'm gonna throw that up there. I'm gonna close that. And I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna... This thing is welded on here. I was worried I was going flying with that for a minute. Get your prediction in now, lads. It is the time. And Pokio, thank you so much for 26 months of your Prime. How are you keeping? It is honestly, it's lovely to see you. I hope things are going well for you. I've got a little bowl, and I've got a big pot of soup. And you know, listen, it's soup. Genos, hello, it's soup with carrots. Now that I know it's mad. Big soup. I'm gonna put this, I have nowhere to put it. I'll go over here. Over here will do fine. Oh, good. I have some bread to go with the soup, and I don't have any butter, unfortunately, to go with the soup, unless you want to wait for me to melt it, but it's never... See, having butter at room temperature... Oh, straight in the washing machine, yes! Having butter at room temperature is so different to having to melt butter. Because you have to melt it yourself, it always goes a bit too oily or something, you know? It's always a bit weird. A bit weird somehow. Oh, prediction's almost up. That's it. It's up. It's up. That's it. It's up. Alright, I'm going to spoon out some soup. I've never a bit of like parsley or anything to put on top of this for the presentation. So it looks a little bit underwhelming, to tell you the truth. I could actually, do you know what we have? I can just take it off after. It's just for the presentation. Ah, jeez, no, none of that looks particularly... That looks a bit sad, actually. Never mind, that would look much worse. Lads, the soup is ready. This is going to be a very underwhelming close-up. But are we ready to see the soup? Do the people want to see the soup? It's a bowl of soup, you know? Are you ready? Are the people ready? Here it is, a single bowl of soup. That's all you can see. Bowl of soup. It is soup. I swear it is it's soup. Would you take a chance with a spoon of this soup? Would you take a chance? Because it could be terrible. We don't know yet. Oh, we don't know. Because I have not done the official taste test just yet. Oh, I do not know. I know not. But it is definitely soup! Hey. And it's very orange, I have to say. Orange. I'm actively getting burned holding this. I'm getting very burned. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, lads. It is time. Orange, almost like it's made from carrots or something, and oranges. I'm gonna get a bit of bread. Now there'll be no butter on the bread, which I know is a very depressing thing. But look, it's hard times, lads. It's actually not really hard times at all, thank goodness. But no bread, or no bread, no butter. There's my spoon. But at least we can't, you know, we can't hide the flavour of it with butter. Unbuttered, boneless bread with the skin on. Just do you not take the skin off your bread? Put some caution on the bread. Oh, do you ever have a toasty sandwich with your soup? Okay. Why am I nervous about this? I'm just gonna go. I think I get more nervous when someone recommends a recipe. I really want it to be good, you know? I also need to make sure it's an edible temperature. It's one thing with soup, you know? You don't want to, if you burn your mouth on soup, then you can't enjoy the rest of it quite as much, you know? All right. It's quite thick. I'm going to season as I go. As I taste and see how it is, because, you know, you should be seasoning your soup. And the soup is seasoned, but, you know, I never want to oversalt things. Because you can't take salt out of something. Hot, ow, hot. Ah, ow. Okay. We're just... I have to make sure it's not poison. How does it hold up with some bread? That's... Okay. Before I give you my verdict, I need to tell you the story of this soup. So, the reason I was recommended this recipe by Bonnie Mumbles is because I was talking about a soup I made in home ec when I was in school. And I don't think it had the ginger in it, or if it did, I didn't remember. It was carrot and orange soup, and it was completely forgettable. It was not very good. I never wanted to make it again, and everyone's like, oh, carrot and orange, that's weird. Now this is good. This is really good, and I'm going to break down for you why. It's very smooth. It's got, the ginger flavor is gorgeous. Now I did put a little bit of ground ginger in as well because I don't think I grated in enough. That was on me. That was me. All it needed, I was actually unsure until I sat down here, but I put in just the right little amount of salt that really brought out the other flavor. The other flavor being the ginger. For some reason the ginger wasn't jumping out until I added a bit of salt. That's a really nice soup. And to give it extra points, I like to see how a thick soup holds on bread. Because you know the way sometimes if a soup is too thick, it's almost like, it's almost sludgy. Look how much of that holds on a bit of bread. Look how much soup, you can scoop it up like that. Ow. And this is a soup. It is a soup. I think it wouldn't, I don't actually know if it would be much nicer to put butter on this. I think the flavor on its own with the bread is gorgeous. This is a... This soup has been redeemed. This is really, the more I have of it, because the first few sips I was like, oh, it's okay. And I was like, no, because now I want so much more of it. It's so good. Like, look. I'll show you up close. Or no, hello, my laptop's been chugging for 3 hours and it wouldn't play stream. I finally got to update and I missed the taste test. Oh no, it's okay. You get the aftermath of the taste test, which is, look at this, come here. Here. Look how much soup, hang on, focus. Look how much soup stays on the bread. That's a good thick soup. That will either cure what ails you or it won't, I suppose. God. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. Oh, I'm so glad we had something really nice. Kill what ails you or ail what kills you. I mean, look, whatever way. It's so nice. I'm so happy. It's 100% soup, 100% of the time. It should not have taken this long to make. I still don't really understand why the carrots took so long to cook. I have no idea why that took so long. There was loads of liquid. They were on a decent heat, but this should not take that long. I was expecting to be finished upstream today at like 3:30. The carrots were stubborn. It was so strange. It was really, really strange because like they were all submerged. There was loads of liquid, right temperature. They had extra bones in. I didn't debone the carrots properly, so look, you can only do so much. Lads, who's going to try making the carrot, orange and ginger soup? Hands up. Who's feeling brave? Who wants to try it? Who wants to try it? Oh, it's so good. I think I would recommend putting in a bit of the ground ginger if you get to that point where it's too late to put in the fresh ginger because you have to cook it all up again because it gives a lovely little kick. Yeah, that's the business. A big shout out as well to Bunny Mumbles for suggesting this, because this is like a good cold weather soup as well. Like it warms you from the inside out, and that's what you want. Now, you don't need a kitchen gun for this. You don't need like a big blender. You can use a little hand blender. That'll do the job, I'm sure. I think that'll be absolutely grand. Oh, if I can get the recipe, I definitely will. Exclamation mark recipe, and you will have it right there for your good self. I'm going to try to convince my partner to make it with me. Yes! I hope that the carrots cook faster for you. Oh, it's really good. Give me more of that. Oh, excuse me. That's gorgeous, like it really is. You don't need a kitchen gun, but I mean, you can get one if you want. Lads, have we had a nice time on this day today? Today, together, all together. Because this was quite nice. I know it took way longer than expected, but we still had a nice time. We did a good old chat, a bit of messing, a bit of carrying on. Now I need to tell you some important things. Tomorrow on Discord, if you are newly subscribed, we've had a lot of gift subs recently, so if you're newly subscribed, whether you know it or not, or whether you did it or not, you can add your Twitch account to your Discord account, and you can get into all the behind the scenes areas on Discord. Then there's lots there still if you're not subbed, so don't worry, you're not missing out on like everything. You can get into the Minecraft server, and you can get into our film night. Tomorrow we're not watching a film, we're watching the first 8 episodes of The Owl House, which Marsh is very, very kindly hosting, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Big important thing, next Wednesday, I really hope you can make it. 22nd of February, next Wednesday, is my 3-year streamiversary party, and I'm nervous and I'm very excited. I've left all the work for it till the last minute, but there is going to be a party. It is going to be a celebration. There's going to be new merchandise and maybe some other new things as well. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, oh my goodness. Whoa, it's all happening. It's all happening. And Oblivion will be the next stream on Monday, 6 p.m. Irish time, as usual. And I'm so looking forward to getting back to Oblivion. Ready to party! Yes! I can't believe it's been nearly 3 years since anyway, I'm not getting sappy today. I'm going to get sappy next week. All the sappiness is for Wednesday. I'm bottling it up.
And they came together as they wanted to. It isn't to ending but the beginning of the soup of their lives.
No. That's how it worked out. That's the end of our soup opera. Thank you for the bits, Foxfire. You're very kind. You're very, very kind. Alright lads, with that, let me drop some links for any new friends. It was lovely to have you all in. And if it's your first time here, I do food and drink streams every Friday. Sometimes I'm baking, sometimes we're cooking. It depends on the humour we're in, you know? It just depends on the humour. I don't know what I'll do next week. I'll figure it out. We could do pancakes, late pancakes for Pancake Day. We'll see. We'll see how it's going. But come here. I need now to see who I can leave you in the care of. Who is on the line? Who is online on this day today? Okay, name the Hammerhead friend. Yes, this is Hieronymus Bosch, but you can call him Ron for short. He's very cute. He's a very long boy as well. He's so cute. Look at him. Zelogi says, I've hyped for Oblivion, missed the first stream, so I've got tons of stuff to watch this weekend. I will try. I know I've fallen behind on the VODs again. I'll try to get the VODs on YouTube. Hang on, the VOD YouTube isn't linked. There's the VOD YouTube. There's the link to the VODs if you want to go over and follow the VOD channel, because I'll be putting them all there. I know that they'll be on Twitch for a while, but they'll be there forever. Who can I leave you with on this day today? Whomst be on the line? Who have we not been over to in a while, I wonder? Do you know what? She was here earlier on. Let's head over. I'm going to leave you in the care of Queen Rowlett, who is... No, not Rowlett. Rowlett, who is playing more Twilight Princess. Please be lovely to Queen Rowlett. And if you're not, Dave will find you and he'll have words with you, okay? He's going to pick you up and he'll spin you around like that and he'll go... You get the idea. Please go over and be absolutely lovely. And lads, I'm going to see you on Monday for more Oblivion! Or tomorrow maybe for watching The Owl House. And again, next Wednesday. I hope you can make it along. I'm so excited. Goodbye from me. Goodbye from Shark. Goodbye from Dave. Goodbye from Ron. And I will see you soon. Be good. Make soup. Good!